that sound?
Sorry, I'm doing
Oh,
levels.
well, look at you, DM. Know how to make the grand entrance, huh?
Yeah, me and Milk over here, how we're talking about how she put us all in RPG horror stories when it really wasn't even that bad.
You killed my cow,
Your cow
and you
deserves to die.
caused him to have an existential crisis that led to him being into a state of depression. He's an alcoholic now because of what you've done. This is irreversible.
Alcohol, schmalcohol. Also, I still want proof that you're the age you said you were.
I mean...
I need proof, Adrian. If that's your real name.
Of course that's not my real name.
Well, don't make me get my hacker friend online to find your IP address.
Oh yeah, you're welcome to come right down to Louisiana.
I think I'd have to go up to get to Louisiana.
What's below Louisiana? We're literally on a gulf.
Did you just actually ask what's below Louisiana?
Water.
Water.
Yeah, it's water.
Water.
Are we talking no, technically,
Water.
Louisiana.
That means you'd have to go, I believe that's east? I can't remember. I mixed up east and west.
I'm in a boat. I could just sail to Louisiana.
You'd still have to go east.
I would still have to go east.
Nothing's directly below Louisiana. Except water.
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 Why are you what?
What? No, what's wrong? What are we doing?
Because it's water.
Oh, if you want to get to Louisiana, you go across the water.
You gotta go get the water.
You gotta go across the water. Not water, mind you, the water.
What's
The
water?
The water.
I'm saying water.
I'm really thirsty, so I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right away.
Dude, be right
God.
back. I need some water.
How dare you?
I'm
God,
working
it's
on
like
my
people who
I'm
make fun
working
of
on-
people who say milk.
milk. I'm gonna go get myself some milk and cookies.
Yes. Yeah, it's fine. I pronounce it milk.
Manelk? Did you just say Manelk?
I said
I swore
milk.
I just heard Manelk.
I'm sorry, I had a mask on, so I had to kind of pull that down. I got it.
Good job. You're saving. You're saving the. Good job.
Okay, I saw a
He's
thing.
gonna make.
Okay.
He
I
was
saw
about
a
to make
thing the other
snide
day.
remark.
I saw a thing the other day. Somebody was willing to
What?
pay somebody. Okay, so someone made a Facebook post or something, and they were basically offering to buy the coronavirus. They were saying that they want somebody with the coronavirus to sneeze while they inhale so that they can catch it. And then they said they promised they'll self-quarantine. And they were like, I need it so I can have the necessary antibodies so that if my older parents get it, I'll have what they need to survive it. I mean, it was kind of sweet.
Oh, well,
But
if that's
yeah. Yeah, that's what they wanted it for. They wanted to develop the antibody because how they're asking for people's plasma and stuff now or whatever if they've had the virus. But that's what they were trying to do for their elderly grandparents because they knew it was an unlikely chance they would survive it on their own.
How old was this person?
If their parents are elderly, they'd have to be an adult at least.
Is it grandparents or parents?
Parents.
Well, maybe this kid just has 50-year-old parents. It's like, oh, well, they're elderly.
Let me go get somebody to sneeze in my mouth.
Yeah. Okay, so there were some scientists debating if coronavirus can get transmitted through sex. I was like, bruh.
I mean, are you breathing on people?
During sex?
I think he means
No.
the actual fluids.
That would definitely be interesting.
No, you just gotta do it with the mask, guys. Come on.
Why are you doing it in the first place? We're supposed to be quarantined.
I mean, maybe you live with your girlfriend. I don't.
Funny.
I don't have a girlfriend.
We figured.
Shut
Oh
up!
snap! Oh burn, dude. Fuck. Burned you,
Had a
bro.
girlfriend. All right, I'm gonna emphasize had though.
Feels bad.
Okay, Miss. Oh, I'm not gonna bring that up. That could have been really mean.
I know, bring it up. I was waiting for you to.
No,
Look,
that's mean.
Ugwe, just be happy that me and your girlfriend
I'm
are
not
real
Ugwe
happy
anymore!
together now.
Look,
We
Ugwe.
want you to move along.
He's dead!
Well, you came here originally as Ugwe, and that's what you're gonna remain. You're just gonna have to deal with it, you know? That's just how it is.
In game, Ugwe. That's your new name, sir. Your name's Ugwe. DM, you never sent me a list of random items I would have with my background. So
Give him some sand.
no, me and DM spoke beforehand. DM?
I'm taking a note. For now, yes, you have a 50-pound bag of sand on your back.
No.
Excellent. Time to become a sand bender, Ugly.
Do I have any soul coins?
Just think Gaara
No.
from
You're
Naruto. That's
poor.
what you're gonna be now.
You have the freaking gourd on your back.
DM, would I have any soul coins?
I know Y's got a few. We should actually have
Why technically have
Why
like
spend
indefinite
them
soul
to
coins? Because he
devil
can make
friend?
them.
He's
Well,
a
no,
soul
his
coin
devil can
farmer.
make them.
Yeah. Like, he's probably, like, gonna become an entrepreneur in this world. This is where he thrives. He can just
Well,
get
Wise literally
all
just
the
gonna be
soul
like,
coins
you
he
know,
wants.
I could save Avernus and that, and El Terrell and all that, or I could just be rich and, famous and stuff.
Y's gonna be the first Avernus billionaire.
Jesus.
Why
And
breaks
then,
the economy? God.
Why breaks the economy with this soul coin staff?
Yeah. Within this week, I have unfortunately lost a campaign because people didn't want to show up. Now the entire server's gone. It feels bad.
Oh, dude.
Now what am I supposed to do?
It's
Fill
like,
the void of
why is
my
like the
empty
new
life?
Kim Kardashian? We got BuzzFeed reporting and they get the numbers wrong. Kylie Jenner, why is not actually a self-made billionaire?
Aww.
You sound sad. Whoa.
Oh, I'm always sad. I don't know what you're talking about.
My greatest achievement. Yeah! Attaboy, Y! Attaboy! I'm proud of you, Y.
Oh my god, you're
Why,
only 2
I'm
minutes
proud of
late
you.
today.
I've been here.
Bruh.
See, y'all always act like I'm late. I have the timer set for 6 o'clock because I'm usually doing things before then.
You're normally late. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're not really late.
So Adrian put us on r/RPG horror stories. That's fun.
Sweet.
Congrats for the exposure.
Wait, does that mean I can get some free art now that I have exposure
No.
dollars?
No,
If I have exposure dollars,
I don't care.
I
I
have,
don't
like,
take exposure dollars.
I have 30 followers on Instagram, Adrian. Come on.
All right,
Wow.
you influencers, let's bring it into the table. Previously, last week on Cogdi, Adrian, Ugwe, and Y were teleported to El Terrell, and group dynamics were challenged. Adrian made her way to the High Hall Cathedral like Batman, rolling high on acrobatics and stealth checks, escorting the halfling, selling her soul for food. She stepped in and offered her own soul instead. Then, leading the group and his family to safety of the High Hall. Y goes a little crazy from stealing stoles and stuffing them into currency. And Ugwe gets a perfect 10 from all three judges on his beautiful dive into the River Styx. We now rejoin our heroes, Adrian, Y, and as the acolyte Faria, a plucky female dwarf that has stepped up in the vacuum of power.
This dwarf woman wanted us to fight in a war, right?
Well, not a war so much. I was just kind of Wait, you're asking if she wants you to fight in a war?
A revolution, whatever she said she needed people.
All right, she's trying to recruit you to go on a rescue mission. So yeah, as you're kind of standing there with Y, she addresses both of you and she says, "Yes, Ulder Ravenguard went to the graveyard and he's looking for an artifact that he might prove useful in our escape from Avernus. And we expected him back quite a while ago, and we're not sure what happened to him. Could you go look for him and see if he's okay, and perhaps bring him back here if he's been hurt?"
You're very trusting people to think that a random person who has wandered into your hideout will go help procure your friend from the graveyard.
Well, look, I mean, we're at a bit of an impasse here. We're down to our wits' end. We're at the bottom of the barrel, end of the straws.
You're
and
desperate.
We're desperate, and you look like pretty capable adventurers yourself, half-orc, and you, monk. And I guess this is, I'll introduce you to the rescue party we were going to send out before you got here, but yeah, maybe he can go with you, and he can help assist in the rescue of Ulder. Ugwe, you want to introduce your character? Smatter?
Yeah, so you see a blue and black robed Kenku, who's currently trying to peddle a guy. He's trying to convince this man that a 50-pound bag of sand is actually magic dust that will teleport him out of Avernus, and is currently trying to scam this man. Yeah, magic dust, it'll immediately teleport you out of Avernus.
Oh,
All you gotta do is give me your food and
well, here, I need to get out of here. Here's my food, here's my water, here's all the money I have. Please, give
I
me.
will chuck the 50-pound bag of sand on this
He
dude.
starts rubbing sand all over his body and like throwing it into the air and like dancing around. Please save me, sand magic.
Sister Sandman.
I will quickly walk away. Is anyone beckoning me, or am I just expected to come over?
Oh, the acolyte is like trying to wave you over. You eventually catch.
How much
catches
food
your
do
eye.
I manage to con this guy out of?
Some moldy bread.
Yeah, you got like some maggoty bread. You take a little bite of it, and it tastes like ass.
Alright, then you see him reach behind his back, and out comes a mutated, deformed-looking bird, black Kenku type thing. It's horrifying looking, and it gobbles it up and retreats back into its pack.
Oh God! Oh, I don't even want to ask. Smatter, go with these two. They're going to go see if they can find Ulder in the Grand Cemetery. Bring him back here if you're able to find him.
Okay.
All right, good. Now, all of you, the Grand Cemetery is to the west of the city. Just go straight west. You won't be able to miss it. Now, there's been some odd energy ever since the Companion's gone dark. It used to be a beacon of light and hope in this city, but ever since the strange magics have dragged us into the very pits of hell of Avernus itself, the orb has gone dark and crackled with a mysterious energy. Beware!
All right. So what I
I
got
have a
from that
question
was
for
things
you.
are dark and beware. Great.
I have a question for you.
She's like, at this point, she's walked away from you. You ask a question, and she like stops jerkingly, like she's had too much coffee. Walks back to you. Yes, what is it? I have hundreds of injured people. I'm the only person. What? Yes.
Injured Smidgen. Who are these people? For all I know, they could be like devils in disguise, and they're trying to eat my soul.
Look, I mean, we're just really killing time until all the devils of Avernus come and kill us all here. So, if we have any chance of surviving, it's gonna be with Ulder. So please see if he's okay and bring him back here. Honestly, you're not going to save us, and I think our chances of survival go down the longer you're around us. So I'm just sending you away.
The truth comes out. She's
honestly,
just dumping her dirty laundry on us.
I just peddled the guy for all he had left. It might be best that I leave.
Yeah, and like that Navy SEAL veteran that the cops maced, she just turns and puts up both birds and walks away from you.
Love you too.
We just got stuck with a problem, child.
Adrian?
Well, my name's Smatter. Would you guys like any magic dust?
I'm not going to take anything that has the first word magic from you.
I would.
Alright, why? You can have all the magic dust you want. I'm about to start heading west.
He will produce another smaller bag of sand and be like, well, you see this magic dust here, it'll make you feel better about yourself.
How are you talking? You're a Kenku.
Yeah, Kenkus can talk.
God, I thought you could only
And
like
as he's talking, he will transform into Adrian's voice. And as you can see, it makes you feel much better about yourself. I don't know how to do your voice.
I'll have you know that's not actually
Wait,
Adrian's
hold on.
voice. I just don't have deep enough vocal cords to give him that voice that he gave
Okay,
more.
I got this. And as you can see,
No.
Yeah, what's
it'll make you feel good about yourself. It only costs say a soul coin.
Nah.
All right, could you show me how the magic dust works?
Yeah.
Sand,
I got this.
why?
So the magic dust works like this, and he will sprinkle the sand on himself a little bit, not enough, and he will just go into a rain dance.
Okay, DM, I'm leaving.
All right, Adrian's
What
going
is-
to start making her way
what does that
out
dance
of the
do?
room.
It makes you feel good about yourself. We should probably follow our member up there. I'm gonna follow. I'll proceed to follow Adrian.
Is that all it does?
Yeah.
It makes.
I will follow Adrian.
Oh, then I'm good.
Why? It's literally just sand.
You never know.
It's sand, why?
What do you
Stop being delusional.
Well, tell me, where does magic dust come from then?
So
Magic
as
know
you
it for
guys
sure.
are debating the origins of Smatter's magic dust, Adrian Slobberchops jumps into the air from the nook between your backpack and neck, lightness of a feather, and he darts over to a couple of floating pots in a backpack that's also floating. Slobberchops bounces off an invisible object, sending the pots crashing. This still counts towards our deal, or half-orc. I brought the halfling food. It's not my fault that your pet broke it.
Hello?
So,
I still can't hear you, Wookiee, if you're talking.
Sorry,
yeah,
I
we can
lagged
hear
out.
your music, yeah.
I'm
Now,
sorry.
Imp said what?
The imp's just like, no, I'm angry because your cat knocked all my shit over. You asshole.
So sad.
There's no need to
You
be
know what
angry,
that
friend.
sounds like? Not my problem.
Hey, hey,
Oh. Smatter will just back her up by saying, "Oh."
He's gonna get those big puppy imp dog eyes and the wet, slopping like footprints as he walks out of there, going to get another round of food and water for the halfling. So you guys make your way out of the high hall.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just,
know. So I'm
strumming
able to
the
recognize
tune.
this. Sorry. I'm able to
Yeah.
recognize this specific imp. Like, they're all different looking, so I know exactly what the one who has my soul looks like.
Correct.
Yes, that's great.
Smatter will start playing a tune as they walk down the street on his lute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I have any loot.
He's just like loot, 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 loot.
I only have guitar, as usual.
You're good at that.
I don't know any. I don't know any bard songs.
That's fine. And he'll just go loot, 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 loot. He'll make up some BS song that
Alright.
the party can't understand, or he hopes they can't understand. He'll do this in Orion.
I mean, I can try to figure out how to play toss a coin to your Witcher for you.
Sorry, I just got a call if I was involved in something.
All good. You're getting serenaded by the Kenku.
I'm getting what?
Serenaded, why?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, aren't you just popular?
Duh. Don't hate Adrian. God give me
I'm
this
not
body.
You gave your character that body. The DM had nothing to do with it.
Yay, I said God. As in God. I described me, but as a wood elf. I never really described my character. He's just a wood elf, about 6'5", about
That's a tall
60
wood elf, right?
6
Why
feet tall.
are the elves always the good-looking ones?
Yeah. It's like,
Nobody wants
get those
half
pointy
orcs.
ears out of here. My mangled.
I
black
think I
Kenku
only
face.
said the size and the size and weight of him. He's 6 feet because I'm 6 feet, and then he's 160 because I'm 160. I'm like 180.
No,
But
why you're
enough
you're
one makes sense.
you're definitely 5'11". It's okay. You can compensate in game by being 6 feet. No one here cares.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I never described anything else.
Face when you're only 5'5" and you're an adult. Feels bad.
it's
man. Why
crazy
are all these
'cause-
freaking teenagers like 6 foot
Oh,
tall or
man,
whatever?
I know,
And I'm
right?
over here, and they're like looking down on you, and it's so disrespectful. Like back in my day, you wouldn't look down at your elders like that. Like,
Damn
bro, you
straight.
have to be like.
That's before
you-
they had. People make that joke that they're putting hormones in their food. I always thought, oh, that's crazy. People talk. And then I hit 6 feet in like 10th grade, and then I just stopped growing. And then I was looking over first off, I hit like 5'6" in middle school, so I was already taller than most of my adult family.
Yeah,
Then
but
I
the
hit-
Tyson chicken nuggets, man, they got something in them.
Yeah, I hit 6 feet, and I was looking over my family, and I was looking at most of my teachers like over their heads, and I was like,
Wow, I'm tall. All right.
yeah, because it's like people my age are extremely tall. Like there's a bunch of people, and again, I'm around basketball players and stuff, so they're a lot taller than me most of the time, like 6'5",
But can you
something like that.
actually play basketball?
I'm okay. I'm not gonna. That's not the hill I'm gonna die on. I'm not gonna go claiming I can play basketball. I know how to play, and I'm fairly average.
No, for somebody my height, I was pretty good at basketball in high school. I think it was mostly defense and like long range, so like maybe like
defense
half
is
court.
a different thing. Defense.
Oh yeah, I was breaking ankles out there, man.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
shit.
defense. That's not defense.
It's defense.
No,
That doesn't sound very defensive.
that's for sure.
It
So
was
you
defense.
guys emerge.
You can't play if you
onto
don't
the
have players.
You guys walk out of the high hall onto the steps as Adrian regales you with with the high school stories of how skills and baller she was in high school at basketball. Won the city championship. Whole county. You guys look out across the city and you're like, wow, this place has seen better days. But you're on a bluff and you can see over towards the west is the Grand Cemetery looking thing. And it's got a purple hue to it that looks less than inviting. But you make your way over to it.
Do you think I can sell the cemetery magic dust and they'll just let them have Ulder or something?
What is with you in magic dust? Is that your way of saying you have a drug addiction?
Well, yeah, a little bit, but I don't have any drugs here, so it's kind of pointless. And then he'll pull out his patch and he'll like, you see my magic dust, and I'll do quotations, got me all this money, so...
Is the
Hey,
dust
drug
not
dealer?
magical?
We've
No,
told you the dust is...
magical. The dust is magical.
Nah.
The dust is obviously magical. I even have a container for the dust. And I'll pull out a perfume vial. And if you put it in here, the dust smells good too.
Like,
So
I'm gonna like kneel down to this Kenku. I'm gonna look at
This
him
is
and be
a
like,
short
hey.
Kenku. This Kenku's like, not tall. Not tall.
I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder, be like, hey, I know it's not magic dust. You know it's not magic nuts. Dust.
Magic
Whatever.
nuts?
Oh God, my words. You know it's not magic dust. I know it's not magic dust. So let's just drop it. There are no magical properties in that sand. If anything,
Wait,
it probably
hold on.
contains a couple diseases or something at best.
Have I ever seen Ulder Ravenguard writing, considering I was tracking that high hall with everybody else, and he was probably still there?
You'd be familiar with the individual. I don't know if you'd be specifically familiar with his writing, unless...
Have I ever seen it before?
Give me an intelligence check. You guys continue making your way to the cemetery.
It's just in it?
Like a history?
Yeah, history, or maybe if you're just like paying close enough attention, you might have seen some kind of correspondence from him.
15, 12 plus 3. On my intelligence check. History check, sorry.
The 15, you might have seen a signature. You wouldn't be able to tell his handwriting amongst any others if you had a sample, but you would be able to tell, like, okay, this would be his official signature, or maybe like a seal. You saw maybe a law or decree. You continue walking, and you see a 10-foot-high brass fence that once surrounded El Torel Cemetery has fallen in numerous places, and that a wide gate allowing access to the grounds has been torn from its hinges. Several humanoid body parts adorn the spikes atop the fence posts. Some of the body parts wriggle and writhe as if undead, twitching in concert with the lightning flashes of the companion. Cracked gravestones and crumbling monuments are scattered across the cemetery grounds, whose center is occupied by a chapel dedicated to Lanthor, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. The once holy structure now glows with a fetid, purplish radiance.
I want to walk up to the undead things and hit them with my staff.
Oh, jeez.
I will, at one of the undead things, I will cast Vicious Mockery.
Well, hold on,
I
let me
will
bring up the
say-
map so you can see exactly what you're looking at before you dive on in there. So you guys arrive, and you see directly in front of you, there's a few dozens, there's a few dozen shambling zombies on the premises of the cemetery.
Can I just...
I will...
Go ahead.
Okay. No, you can go,
Do they look at all sentient?
They look pretty mindless. Two of them are bouncing off a wall. It looks like a half-hearted attempt to tear down the window, but you see the window's already broken glass. It's open.
Can I, like, try to walk up to one, see what happens?
Yeah, you approach. He's ignoring you. He's just like,
Oh, so they're not even hostile.
I did want to beat the thing.
Unimpeded.
You're gonna beat it? That's like... No, it's just... They're not doing anything. Look at it, they're harmless. It's very sad.
I think I spoke already. I wanted to attack the things on the gate. The bodies that are like wrapped in the chain or whatever, barbed wire.
yeah, it's like one of those classically like horrific iron rock gates, and just on the top are like speared arms and legs that look like they're trying to like wiggle, grasp.
Oh, just arms and legs or people?
Not whole people, just like parts.
Oh, then yes,
parts
no
of
problem.
people.
I was
People
gonna put
parts,
that
if
in
you
misery.
will.
They're moving?
They're twitching a little bit.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
would that
it's
mean
fine
that
then.
they're zombie parts?
Ew.
Alright, can I just kind of poke the zombie, like see if it reacts to being touched?
Yeah, you poke it. It kind of like looks over at you, and it's like no recognition of what you're doing, or I guess it sees you, but it's not. There's clearly no intelligence there. It's just like.
Oh, this reminds me of that skeleton we found in the dungeon that I gave a skin corpse to reside in.
Oh, the Russian doll skeleton you made? That was great.
Yeah. It brings back memories. I think, like, Age is just gonna tear up a bit. He misses that skeleton.
Smatter is going to attempt spend his time while we're walking through the cemetery to wherever we see what may be of note. He'll look for something of note, and he will attempt to get his Kenku mimicry down. So if he hears it for more than a certain amount of time, like for at least 2 to 4 sentences of like whatever they say, so just moaning, I guess, in the zombie's case, he can now mimic it.
So he's going to be able to impersonate zombies and skellies?
Yes.
Interesting.
Wait, are there skeletons too?
Yeah, there's a good mixture. I mean, there's probably
I want to
about...
find a skeleton.
All right. You wander over... you wander over and you see a skeleton over here.
I want to hold its hand.
It doesn't move. It kind of just... it clinks arthritically as you grasp its hand.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm going to walk around with the skeleton now.
Yeah, you lead it around. No problem. It doesn't resist you.
Coolio. New friend. Suffer. Having to move 2 tokens around.
Oh, no. So you guys make your way to the entrance of the chapel?
Yep.
And you find... that the chapel's seen better days. Look, it's a rough one, let me tell you. The city's descent into Avernus has taken its toll on the once beautiful chapel. Nearly all the stained glass windows along the outside wall have been smashed, and the main doors hang open off their hinges. No sign of any other creature in or around the building can be seen. Nothing alive, at least. The carved pillars that you see outside the chapel that make up this lovely marble patio area depict heroes of Elturel's past. They decorate the white marble patio leading into the main chapel. The dark mahogany doors are ajar and the remains of the patio windows have been shattered. Stained glass is all over the ground.
Can I shout out in the acolyte's voice? Because she did talk to me for enough sentences where I can mimic her. And I will call out in her voice, Ulder? Or however she sounds. Ulder? Are you there? I came looking for you.
Let me go ahead and make a roll.
What?
Oh, no. Yeah, no. I mean, don't worry about it.
Oh, you need to make a roll.
I do.
You don't need to make any rolls, DM. You're like...
Oh, natural 1. Yeah, nothing happens.
I will, do it louder? Furious typing. Do I need like a persuasion or a performance to get it loud?
No, you make it louder. It's not a problem.
The undead seem to react.
The undead do not react at all.
Hey, I'm gonna be AFK for a second.
Cool.
Where'd Milk go? Am I alone?
Oh no, I'm here. That's me typing.
Oh god. Milk.
Oh, just taking notes.
Okay. Can I throw... Does the building look flammable before I do this?
No.
I'm gonna make
Please.
sure I don't burn anything
Why do you
down.
ask? Oh, please, do tell.
No, I just need to know if it's flammable or not, yeah.
Damn, does it look flammable?
Make a perception check.
Perception? 19 plus 5. So
Well, it does
24
look,
total.
it's like in rough shape, and there are scattered pieces of timber and boards. It doesn't look flammable. It looks like this is pretty solidly built out of marble. Rather fancy. For
So
dead
if
people.
I were trying to burn out Ulder, so he would come back.
Probably
it
not going to
wouldn't-
take.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna lead the skeleton along with us.
Wait, do you have a
As you
leash? A skeleton on a leash?
No, I'm holding his hand.
She's not a monster, Smatter.
Smatter will pull out a leash he has for reasons unbeknownst to you, and a leash a zombie. And seeing what Adrian does, like, oh yeah, we have pets now. And
That's not a pet, he's my friend.
yeah.
He's gonna turn to the skeleton for confirmation.
The skeleton, like, turns its head sideways.
Skeleton just reject me?
Skeleton just says straight talk to the hand, fool.
It's trying to pull its hand away.
Why are you trying to leave me?
So as you drag the skeleton up, and it's not like fighting you, trying to get away, but it is like trying to like lift its arm away and out. Like you're having to grab its wrist instead of hold its hand now, because your hand is slipping
Can
through
I
its
just
finger.
pick it up bridal style?
Toss it over your shoulder.
Yeah.
And as you go up the steps to the chapel, the pillars that, you know, they once looked like the heroes, like Agnathar and Zokul and Torm and Bertra. You know, Bertra's
Form a
zones.
god.
Torm is a god, yeah. The magics, the dark magics of Avernus, have corrupted these pillars, and you see from the hollow pillars emerge incorporeal undead creatures, 4 shadows and 4 specters, leap out and attack you.
Well, I'm not a magic man or anything, but I don't think that's good.
Right, we're gonna have to roll up some initiative, folks.
Of course. Now I'm gonna have to put my skeleton down. Oh, wait.
Everyone needs to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, they jumped you guys.
I don't have a minus in initiative anymore. Let's go. 16. 12 plus 4. You were rolling for stats, right, DM? Because that's how my stats set up.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to have, like, decent numbers and be like, haha, yeah! You see, yeah.
Initiative is 17, 15 plus 2.
Got it. 17.
16 here.
Better hope Y comes back in a few rounds.
Why do you just go?
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
lucky.
Adrian's the one getting ambushed, though, right? Because I didn't walk up and Y didn't walk up.
Oh, wait, this is an ambush? Oh, it feels
Yeah.
bad, man.
So they all get surprise attack on you.
But I can't be
single
surprise
one.
attacked. Or can't.
Why?
Let me check.
Did you take a
No,
large-
there's a thing. No,
Or,
there's a
yeah.
thing for either barbarians or I can't remember, but it's called like danger sense, and like you don't get
Oh,
the
yeah.
penalties to like surprise.
You get
attack.
advantage on all that stuff, yeah, right?
Yes, I don't know. I'm trying to find it because I don't know if I have it
I
at
would
this
get
level.
that because you might go down in one turn
No,
at all
most-
these guys.
I think you get it as long as you pick the.
Yeah,
what is it?
I
don't
have
know.
it. Danger
One
sense.
of
You
the
have advantage on
3
dex
things.
saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded. Oh, that's a different thing. So, what is this?
I'm on right now.
Where- Yeah, no, I can't find anything for that. So I think I'm just fucked. Yep.
So I'm assuming these specters go first because it is technically an ambush.
Technically.
Sucks.
I mean, if that's how it is. That's
Still have
how
to
it
roll
is.
8
Rip Adrian,
dice.
dude. These specters are literally gonna like end your life.
It's cool. I had a good run. I made lots of friends.
Look away, suicide dive, and Adrian's just gonna die to actual causes.
Yeah.
And Y, of course, will live forever.
Oh.
So Why's gonna
Why
die?
dies by like tripping on something stupid.
Yeah, why trips into the river Styx?
I see what type of people I'm friends with. All right.
It's because you're gonna live longer than all of us. We have rights to be salty.
I see how that is happening.
You're already gonna live longer because you're an elf.
The hate is ridiculous. Honestly,
It's not hate.
It's insane. It's just
It's
how.
more so jealousy.
I mean, honestly, it's not my fault. Why it's just mechanically better. You know,
I'm sorry you played a monk and you literally min-maxed. I'm sorry. My bad.
I didn't even min-max. My stats are all average. I had 2 good stats, and I put them in the only 2 things a monk needs to be good at. Dex.
Alright.
You always put your highest in Dex, which was a 18, and then I was like, okay, what would help me with that? Wood Elf. And then I put my second highest stat in Wisdom, and everything else is 14 and 12s. No, I got a 14, 12, 11, 11, and an 11.
Yes, there are no minus stats, just being clear.
Well, usually people don't have minus stats, though. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, I
that
just-
I got a
common of-
4 in strength when I rolled
Well,
my
that's-
character, guys.
Again,
That's
it's not
because
my
your
fault
character
you suck.
sucks.
Whoa, you guys.
Milk, I
It's a
appreciate that.
personal
We
shot.
both had the same exact thought.
You really
'Cause it's
freaking
true.
love me, guys.
I mean, Ugly's
that
dead
guy's-
now, so.
No, because I just when you roll, you take what you roll. I just looked at the monk build because I was like, what would be good for demons and stuff. Monk's closest thing to a priest. It was either that or cleric, and I wanted to fight better, so I chose monk.
I mean, yeah, that's usually how people do.
But
Like, they roll
I'm
first
just-
and then look at the stats and then see what they can use them for.
Yeah, same. And then I'm just stuck on how me and Milk both thought the same thing, just out of nowhere. You know what? You suck. You suck. It's just is what it is.
5 and a +4 to hit. Isn't that great, you guys?
A what now?
A +5 to hit. Now that's just fantastic. Adrian,
Oh, yeah.
3 of them
Bring
coming
on
in
the
on
death.
you. You got a 21. A 9. Oh, sorry. Does an 18 hit?
Anything higher than. Let me see. Yes, anything higher than 14 will hit.
All right, so that's 2 hits from you as 2 of the ghasts come in.
Alright.
So you all need to do me a favor. Please roll a Constitution saving throw. There is
All of
a
us?
wave, all 3 of you, just a horrific odor coming off of these ghasts. It's clear they've been eating dead people.
15 plus 1.
Dang it, why is it? Because they're dead.
7.
I mean,
7 fails. What'd you roll, Ugwe? Damage. Adrian, that's going to
21.
be 21 saves. Adrian, that's going to be 9 damage from the ghasts.
ouch.
And then everyone who didn't make a DC 10 is going to be poisoned. The hell is playing?
Poisoned by the smell?
Who's playing classical music?
I mean, it's nice music.
That's the DM.
This is a weird cemetery, all right? Just have fun. It's the undead people. This is what they listen to.
I'm trying to get my wits about me.
Right, and then the remaining 2 are going to make their attacks on both Ugwe and Y.
I'm not ugly anymore, man.
Excuse me, Smatter. 13 hit you, Smatter?
No.
Does a 22 hit you, Y?
Oh shit, yeah, it does.
All
thought you
right,
were
so
For once.
one of the
No, because I was gonna say it did, but we haven't started the fight yet, so I didn't hit anybody. So I don't get that plus to AC.
Well, even your plus 2 to AC, what does that only make you a 21?
Yeah.
And I just talked to myself, and then I got distracted. But I'm waiting till that next AC bonus, and then my natural AC will be 20 or ASI bonus, and no one will be able to hit me ever.
So that's going
what
to
it
be
was
8 damage
like.
total from the ghasts who chomp into you.
Did I get hit?
No, they missed you. So we're going to come... Adrian, you're up at the top of the initiative order. Oh, that's
Okay.
weird. I don't have initiative for Y. Why would you go for...
Why didn't roll?
No, I just got attacked. I didn't know we rolled initiative yet.
Rolled up, bro.
Because it was a surprise.
21.
All right, Y's at the top of the initiative order. You're up, bud.
Yes, good move.
I forgot I was it was, you just felt the essence of it. Forgot I was on push to talk. There's one that just hit me, right? He's close.
Correct. Max up. You have 2 ghasts, one in front of you and one to your left.
Okay, really quick. I forgot how much damage I took.
9. Oh, excuse me. You took 8 damage.
I'm at 30. I'm gonna hit it with my staff.
Okay.
And has a day passed since Uwe died or no?
So you guys caught a long rest back at the High Hall. I probably should have clarified that to you, but yeah.
You told us that last session. I was looking for the charges to see.
Yeah, go ahead and roll up the charges.
Yeah, daily at dawn. Seeing if that happened yet. And I'm good. I get +4 and I only use 2 yesterday.
For that, don't forget your 1 of fireball charges too.
Oh, yeah, I have that. And I don't want to say it's a good thing I stole it from Uguay right before he died, but
It was. We were all thinking it.
I could have used it on myself and maybe not die and kill all the demons. Would have been epic.
You had no charges.
Well, maybe I would have took the chance and let it explode. But maybe I break the wand and create the fireball and I die and all.
Sorry, I had to find one of the fireball and beyond.
Shouldn't even reminded you. Should have been lost to time.
Nah.
Gain 6 charges.
Yes. Ooh, you want to know what we could do for those of us who are rolling on Beyond?
We can make a campaign.
We could we could do that. We could also screen share.
If that's something y'all want me to do, sure.
Screen share.
No
What are
one's
you
really
trying to
doing much
say,
about it.
Smatter?
Nothing.
No one really. Well, I personally don't care. I mean, I use
No screen
Roll20
share.
or
Oh,
whatever.
we can't screen share because DM screen sharing. Never mind.
For me, I talk on my phone.
So I usually sends pictures or something if. I guess just whenever Y feels like they need to send pictures.
I mean, if I ever
it hasn't been a
succeed
big deal.
a roll, I send a picture. If I fail, there's no point. So,
Yeah.
or get above a 20 on something, then I send it. Oh, but I got.
A 20 is not that hard.
Yeah, no, it's actually
Like on,
pretty easy now because most of I've got the +8 and the +9.
yeah.
So most of my stuff
my
connect.
charisma, my deception checks are guaranteed to be 19. So that's nice. And all my persuasion checks are guaranteed to be 15 because of Silver Tongues from Bard College of Eloquence.
Oh, and I was rolling a hit for the Voyager stuff. Alright. And how many? I was saying, how many things are close to me?
There are 2 enemies, one flanking you, one directly in front of you, 2 ghasts.
Okay. How hurt do they look?
Not hurt at all. They just leapt out and started chomping on you.
Okay. I swung for 24 to hit on one.
That hits.
12 on. I did 12 damage.
Okay.
Still up. Still fine.
Still up.
Okay. 16 to hit.
16 hits. Adrian, you're on deck.
Alrighty, give me a moment. I'm trying to see if what I'm trying to do will work. DM, this is a question I have for you because I don't see it anywhere. Would I be able to hold a 2-handed weapon in one hand because of my size and strength?
Yes.
Alrighty, this will make this a lot easier then. So I'm gonna pull. I'm guessing it takes a full action to like wield like both axes.
My turn wasn't done.
Your second
Oh,
attack
sorry.
damage?
Go ahead. Why?
Yeah.
Your damage does get reduced, Adrian, if you one-handed.
No, that's if it's a specific thing like that. Like versatile, they change. Like long swords and quarterstaffs, they change. But there's certain feats and abilities that let you use 2-handed things, one-handed, and still do the same exact damage. Just depends on what Adrian had.
Really? Neat. I didn't know that.
What'd you get for damage on that second attack there?
7.
7. All right. Anything else you would like to do? Movement?
No, I have 3 attacks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I only
You just had 2.
First, yeah. No, I have the attack, the extra attack, then the bonus action.
I'm sorry. I'm rushing you along. My mistake. Please. Bonus action. What you doing?
Sorry, taking a picture. I punched it again, got a 21, and did 6
hits?
damage.
6 damage? Okay, he's looking rough. You knocked off his jaw, tore off an arm. He's looking hurt. Any movement?
No, I realized I was posting these all in art, so those where the rolls are.
All right, go.
Yeah.
Adrian, you're up.
Alright, like I was saying, I'm going to take out both axes, just a regular great axe and the axe that I got from... Actually, let me recheck this to make sure. Yeah, the axe that I got from Amric. I'm going to use that one as well.
Okay.
So I guess I'll try to roll attacks for both of those. And I am using the dual wielder feat, so...
Cool.
So the first one... Oh yes, I'm raging as well.
Naturally.
Yeah, just thought I'd get... Yeah. Anyway, I'll stop stalling now for a moment. The first regular great axe is a natural 20. Okay.
That hits. Double up some dice.
One moment. Sorry, I had to put in the thing for that. Okay, the damage is 32. Wait, nope, sorry. 31.
Wow!
So yeah, a 9 and a natural 12. And then the plus 10 from the rage, I suppose.
That really hurts him. That drives him down to a ghastly knee. And you hear a wet, squelchy crunch as he hits the ground. He looks hurt.
Oh, he's dead.
He's not quite dead, but he's hurt as hell.
Okay, I'll attack with the other axe then.
All right,
That
go
one
roll
is
a hit.
a... So that one is a... If it'll finally roll... 21.
Hits.
14 plus the thing. Yep, and damage is... I believe this is still the same as the other one. That one is 11 plus 2, I believe. So 13.
13, he looks up at you as he sits there on his knees, and you decapitate him. He's toast.
Oh.
Murderer!
Shut up.
Killed a dead person.
Yeah, that's my turn. Sorry it took so long for such a simple action.
No problem. That's the first kill of the pack. Smatter.
Hey, so Smatter will at first send his his familiar, send it in and tell it to telepathically communicate with anything it sees that looks friendly, and tell him help's outside. We were ambushed. If Ulder's in there, please come out and help us. So that's what my familiar will do on my turn. And then I will. Can I use a free action to try and speak to these specters?
Yeah, what do you want to say? They're shadows. One's directly in front of you.
Okay, there's no need for violence here. I think we could make a deal, maybe, or maybe be friends. Maybe do a tap dance routine together. So how about we all just stop fighting?
Are you telepathic a little bit?
I can.
Not really,
I
just
can
like with your familiar, right?
Yeah. So my familiar, we talk telepathically. But I can tell my familiar to do whatever I want. He has a turn of his own almost. I guess I should. He does his thing on my turn, so I can tell him to do his thing on my turn, and I'm just directing them get help from inside if you can, and find someone called Ulder Ravenguard, and I send him in through the window. And I'm telling them to make sure they know that you're friendly. It doesn't really matter if he dies though, because I can just summon him again.
So I'll say that you see through his eyes one of the shadows retreat away from the growing battle outside
Can I make a
this area
persuasion
out
check?
here. Not through the familiar, no.
No, I'm not using my familiar to make the persuasion check. I am doing that.
Yeah, as a free action, I'll say that this thing looks pretty determined. Just tear your face off, and it's like that scene in Alien where you're like, oh wait, no, let's talk, and it's trying to like mouth you with the extendo mouth.
Okay, so they don't seem to be willing to talk. They seem intent on killing us.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery at it.
Oh snap! What kind of save is that?
A Wisdom save.
+0 to Wisdom. Does 13 save?
No.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna.
I get to make an insult though. Hold on, I have a thing up.
What do you say to him?
And I'm gonna say, shut up, you big booty, you coward! You're the weakest individual I have ever had the displeasure of meeting.
He collapses to the ground and starts crying in a puddle of tears.
He is it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes, and he takes 2d4 psychic damage.
2d4, roll it up.
The damage is a 2 and a 4, so that's 6 total damage, and he has a disadvantage on the next attack roll he makes. And I would like to move away now that he seems stunned by my horribly mean comment.
All right, yeah, go ahead and take your movement. He will not get to attack you. Where are you headed?
I'm going 30 feet away from everything.
All right, so you look down here, and you see that these are probably the still passive zombies, so you start making your way down this way.
Yeah,
It's about there,
I
30
have
feet
30
away.
feet in movement, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh. All right, the gas are going to go ahead and take their turn, along with the shadows.
Just clarifying, we're level 5, right?
Everybody is now level 6. Congratulations.
Oh, neat.
Oh, wow. Cool, yeah.
I'm assuming that was supposed to happen last
I'm
time.
supposed to do a lot of stuff, all right? I ignore
No, it's
many
okay,
things.
DM. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. I
I'm
No.
love
not
you.
judging
Don't worry about
DM.
it.
We know he's in a
Love you.
fragile
Love
state
you.
right now.
We
I
love
don't
you,
take
DM.
care of any of my 7 children, and I will not be a responsible professional when it comes to managing a Dungeons and Dragons
I don't
game.
think that's something to brag about, though.
So, D&D and Beyond isn't letting me sign in to edit my character at all anymore, so...
Oh no, it's the hackers.
It's just not giving
Yes,
me the option
DM,
to
the
sign
hacker.
Should
in.
delete TikTok.
I don't have TikTok. I've never had TikTok.
Ooh, that was a good one, Why? Air high five. Boom.
Yeah, I feel it.
Adrian,
Days.
the shadow and the ghast rip into you for 11 damage.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, they're continuing to
Couldn't even
just
wait.
tear at you.
Wait, I have bonus actions. Too late now.
My Kensei weapon is now magical.
Okay. Wait, how much damage?
11. Why does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
All right, you're going to take 7 damage total from the 2 specters. This guy's going to dash
Sorry, I'm
over to
trying
you.
To level up, I have to choose a new Kensei weapon.
Do it faster. No, I'm kidding. That's fine, dude.
DM, I have 15,000 tabs open and I don't know where the music is coming from. If you could just kind of be patient for a second.
No problem. And this guy's going to circle behind you, Y, and he's going to take a swing at you.
Do you get advantage because it's a flanking maneuver?
He does.
You could just
Why?
go die in a hole
I'm sorry.
Again.
I'm sorry.
They did that the first time.
again.
I don't know why. It's too soon.
I didn't die in a hole. I died in a chasm.
It's going to be 9 more
Which is
damage
just
for
a
you,
big
Y.
hole.
Yeah, so the ghast and the shadows are just going to continue to tear into your party. This is a nasty little ambush.
I'm not taking any damage yet. I'm fine.
And then we're going to come back to the top of the order. Why?
How many are there?
How many remaining
Shadows
ghasts
and
and
specters
shadows?
and all that.
The map is up. Looks like there's 1 shadow that's
Sorry.
chased after you. There's 2 ghasts and 1 shadow surrounding Y, and then a shadow and a ghast around Adrian.
Alrighty, cool.
So I can now wield a warhammer.
A monk with a hammer?
Yeah, I was gonna choose a bow, actually, but I don't know if that's as good.
I've never heard of a monk called Bo before.
Shut up.
That was pretty weird.
Breaking the meta here. So, Y, you're up at the top of the initiative order. You are almost completely surrounded by horrific ghouls made of human flesh, smelling of human flesh, and a shadow behind you that seems to be stabbing you.
I lied. I now have a bow proficiency instead of one. Just wanted to fix that real quick before I got to this.
Like a staff bow or like a bow and arrow?
Arrow, longbow.
Got it.
Why? All I'm saying is you have a high enough dex, you can probably pass the 1 to fireball's dexterity save and just use it on yourself. And kill everything in your vicinity.
Use the fireball wand in yourself, bro.
No,
Do
I
it.
don't really need to. I'm just gonna stun everybody.
Oh, snap.
Ah. Also, I learned some new stuff about stun. It's actually a lot more overpowered than we previously thought.
So I'll hit the first one, the one I hit last time. I did 25 damage, I think.
The hurt one. Yeah, I got him.
Yeah. All right, I'm attacking him. $13.
13 just hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. Knock him off his feet. He's just barely managing to stay up.
I use that Oh, I need agile parade. How many are around me? 4? Or 3?
3 currently.
Punch the one in front of me.
Give me a punch.
Doing that. I got lost. I rolled a bow. 25.
25 hits him.
And I do 6 damage.
That finishes him off. You smash the rest of his skull in. It's the end of that one. So you guys have successfully chopped up 2 of the ghasts. 2 zombies are down. Leaving 2 more zombies and 4 shadows still assaulting the party as we come to Adrian's turn.
I still have an attack.
Oh, I'm sorry, I keep doing that.
No, I the extra attack. I have now 2 every turn.
Damn.
You get extra attack at level 6 and at level 5?
No, I get it like level 4.
I thought extra attack came at level 5.
I am level 6. I have it. I don't know what level I get it at. This is my first time playing Monk.
I'm sorry, stupid thick.
I'll look for it later. But no, I have that, and then I hit first. I use my staff, then my fist for the agile parade, and now I'm hitting the next. Well, I'll use my Voyager staff to cast Misty Step.
Where are you going?
Nah. Which one is dead? Near me.
This one you directly in front of you just got taken out. 1, 2, 3. There's that
All right,
one. Yeah, okay, that's right.
Cast it above me. I'll move 30 feet upwards.
All right, you're 30 feet up there. You want to use some of your movement as well?
Yes, all 50 of it.
All right, well, I got the hell out of there. Unless you want to be somewhere closer to this area over here so you can give some support to Adrian.
Nah, I got a plan.
All right. Yeah, okay. You guys see much similar to when he ran away from Ugwe. Why just peels on out of there.
I did run. I lost a fight. It happens, but I did not run.
He ran, but he did not run. Smatter, you're up.
So Smatter's like clear of all the gas, right?
Wait, what happened?
Why ran away? Smatter is not clear of all the ghasts. Oh wait, you are.
I'm still here. I didn't run away.
I moved 30 feet away, DM, but on the map it shows me still right next to a ghosty boy.
Yeah, he followed you during his turn. That shadow. You are away from all the gas, but a shadow did break off and follow you.
I'm gonna look at the shadow, and I'm gonna be like, hey, and I'll cast Crown of Madness on him. Is it humanoid? Can I discern if it's humanoid or not?
Yeah, you can tell since you're a warlock and you're kind of familiar with these sort of things. Looks a little bit undead.
So, if would like Crown of Madness work on it? Can I discern that?
I'm not sure what that does.
It's like it's a charm spell. It's a control charm spell.
Crown of Man.
It's a nice spell to have.
Sorry, I got a call. It works on most things. It can work on enemies and stuff too.
Yeah, I'll say it works. Go ahead, yeah.
Cool. I'll cast Crown of Madness. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
2.
Fails.
Probably.
So one humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Wiz save, or become charmed for the duration, which is a minute. While the target is charmed, so a like really black feather crown appears on its head, with a large like eyeball in the center of it. That's my Crown of Madness. It must use this action before moving to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I mentally choose. I'm gonna choose one of the shadows attacking Adrian.
All right, it's gonna make movement.
On its turn, and then before my turn ends, I would like to bonus action, I'm gonna use a bonus action and cast Unsettling Words on a creature that is about to attack Adrian. It gets a D6 subtracted from it on its next attack roll, and that costs me a Bardic Inspiration dice. And I'm gonna check in with my familiar, see if he's come across anybody in there.
All right. So your familiar looks like he's going down into the lower levels, into the ossuary. And there's some movement, but it's pretty dark down there. It's hard for him to tell. What's your familiar?
My familiar is like a wheeled bird twisted thing. You said I could use the stab block of a pseudo dragon, though.
So he's got dark vision.
I believe so. I'd have to check. Give me just a minute. Let me pull up pseudo dragon stab block. Blind. He has dark vision, and blind sight. So if it's magical darkness and he can't see, he has blind sight, so he can sense it. He does have dark vision, yes, DM.
Got it. Wow, these gas are rolling high. Adrian, please take 11 more damage as the shadow of behind
fuck
you.
off, shadow demons.
Good question.
Mobs
The
India.
lowest rolling shadow, man, that still hits Adrian. Needs to subtract a d6 from its roll.
Got it. From its hit roll?
That's
All
what
right.
I'm trying to do. Make sure they don't hit Adrian.
Adrian, go ahead and remove that damage because that would have made him miss.
Oh, I gotta roll the d6 first. Or is it by a margin of 1? In which case it doesn't matter.
He rolled a 16 plus his 5. He rolled a 21. So roll up your d6. This one shadow, that's actually rolling good here.
6. So...
Wow. So all the way down to 15. I'm assuming that misses Adrian?
Yep.
Yeah, so go ahead and remove that 11 damage. The Warlock's just saving your butt. Hey, speaking of...
so that shadow that I got a madness, is he going in? Going
yeah,
ham?
he actually has a bunch of movement as a shadow, so he covers all that ground and sneaks up right behind her, but is unable to attack. Would you
I'm not
like
telling
to
him
use...
to attack Adrian. I'm telling him to attack one of his friends.
Right, but he's unable to attack one of the other baddies.
Right.
Would you like to move up to Adrian, or you want to stay where you are?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, no. no.
All right,
Smatter,
stay where you
Smatter
are.
will move back 15 more feet, actually.
Okay. All right, he moves back a little bit, hides behind this zombie over here.
That's fine.
These guys can try and get you. Make sure that I have the movement speed. Oh, of course, gas can only move 30 feet. Then they made their attacks already. Yeah, and then that's going to end the gas and the shadows turn. Back up to the top of the initiative order. Why? What are you doing up here, man?
Oh wait, was I skipped?
Adrian was skipped.
I'm sorry,
That's
Adrian.
bad, man.
That's messed up, man.
We were railroading her to death. Was that not the case?
Oh, yeah, actually, a rock falls and hits Adrian.
Oh, okay. I have an extra character, it's fine.
Okay, now we don't know. This is a throwaway character like Agwe. Adrian's cool.
Oh no, he's not a throwaway character. I just knew eventually, somehow, some way, Adrian would die. So I always have backup characters. They're just as sentimental as the first.
Okay, 13-year-old.
It's wise.
What do you mean?
All right,
I've just
Adrian.
been doing it for so long.
Go ahead and take your turn. I apologize.
I know, don't worry. It's fine. I'm used to it.
Oh, I feel like a jerk.
Alright, I'm just gonna do the same thing.
Smack to smack.
Yep. Let me roll up that first one. No, not negatives. Okay, one moment. Alright, so the first hit with the regular great axe is a 19.
Hits.
The damage on that is Natural 12 plus 3 plus 2, so 12, 13. 17 damage for the first hit. Yeah.
Are you attacking one of the ghasts or the shadows?
Whatever attacked me last.
All right, so that'll go into one of the shadows.
Am I allowed to attack shadows?
Or I'm sorry, that'll go into one of the ghasts. I apologize. Yes, you can attack evil, shadowy spirits that are attacking you. That's only fair.
All right. Second
I
one.
thought we were gonna die like that. I'm sorry to interrupt.
But why would we die?
No, I thought he was gonna say.
All right.
It's not me, man.
next-
Come on.
Next one, I'm using the second axe. The hit for that is a 22,
Hits the hell out of him.
and damage is 8 plus 3 plus the 2, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13.
I got 14.
And I'm using. Okay, I can't do math.
It's all right. So he's barely
Great.
standing on his feet. He's wobbling back and forth. He looks a little punchy. He's like Rocky. Oh, it's looking rough.
Alright, and what I was gonna do is use the thing to get my health back when I hit him with the axe. So that's a bonus
You have a
action.
cool axe? What?
So I'm gonna take back my 14 hit points, thank you.
Sounds good. I'm not sure how the lifesteal works, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on
It
each hit.
says
A lifesteal
Yeah.
axe? When did this
when you
happen?
activate it as a bonus action.
Oh, you have to activate
So it needs to be
Okay.
activated, yeah.
I'm
And it
for
ha-
sure with Ogway. Where did that come from?
Oh, it also does a
Gilmore.
1d. No,
Oh,
stop.
I'm sorry. No,
they don't
I'm
need to know
actually-
that I went there.
I'm wrong. No, I apologize.
It came. Okay,
blowing up
where
the
it came
spot,
from
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
matter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where
it
did
also
it
does
come
an
from?
additional one. It doesn't matter at the moment. It does a 1d4 additional necrotic. So I'm gonna just. And that.
Dude, this is a baller axe! Where did you get it?
So do I add the necrotic damage to the health that I take back, or is that?
It does
Yes.
damage. If it's the axe,
Oh.
I think.
So that's 18 hit points back. I'm alive.
How much was that necrotic damage at the end there?
4.
Wow. He is on his last lifeline. It's like in Hercules where the old ladies are about to cut Hercules' string. It's like right there, right about to.
One
Okay.
hit point for sure.
I've just become overpowered. I've become the very thing I sought to destroy.
Straight Thanos up here. No, if you have the axe I'm thinking of, that thing is dummy thick.
Oh well. Oh wait, one moment. I mean, no, not one. Go ahead and do what you're doing, or have a thing to do on my own.
All right, we're back at the
My
top
turn.
of the initiative order because I'm an amateur and don't know how to run a game correctly.
Love you, DM.
Thanks, man. So let's see. Wise all the way at the top of the map up here, using his monk-like skills to parkour away from danger, like a reporter in Portland, getting the goods and escaping the beating from the cops.
Oh, hold on. Never mind.
I was
we won't
supposed
go
to be adding
I
1d4 to this axe the entire time, regardless of if I activated it.
You're a fool.
How could I have ever been so foolish?
You sound like
And I
a
killed the things that I wanted to kill, so it's cool.
That is true. They died. They did die.
Oh, I got the soul. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, you got that soul?
I don't
I-
think these things have souls, do they?
I mean, they're living currently. They're not like they have their own intelligent thought. Like undeads have souls, unless they're like
Do they?
golems or something. Undeads do have souls. There's attacks that affect that. Ghosts are just souls. But
Well,
if
hold
you're
on. We need to call a
skeletons.
spiritualist. We need to get the experts in here. Get my UFO guy on the phone. What does
Like
a zombie?
zombies and shadows? Why would they? The whole point is that they are soulless. They don't retain any previous
Yeah.
memories
That's
or
what I
anything. They're
was
just kind of
thinking.
husks.
Yeah. Like
I don't know
feel-
about them shadows, but I know zombies specifically don't have souls.
I feel like a zombie wouldn't have a soul. I feel like a ghast is right there on the edge because a ghast is like an undead person, but they still have their personality. But there is like a hollow quality to them.
That
hard to
might
say.
add, like half a soul. Like, can you get like half a soul coin?
Yeah, right. It's like a 10-cent piece instead of a quarter.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I feel like we're dipping
It's
into.
like when the cashier offers you like the 3 extra pennies you're missing for the Snickers bar.
Alright, so no soul. Understood. Alright, let's see. Nobody wants to let me be great.
We want you to be great, but you also have to remember that you are gonna go crazy from doing this in the first place. So you might just want to accept half the
I-
crazy.
Hold on, just to be clear, we don't know he's gonna go crazy.
Okay, we don't know in character, but Y's character cannot logically be a billionaire if he's constantly going mad from collecting all the souls he needed to be a billionaire.
I think it's just Wise True Self coming out.
Same thing happens to real life billionaires.
Oh, I don't see Bill Gates being upset.
So, yeah. Well, anyway, why? What are you doing at the top of the map here? Where are your turn, buddy? Something horrible is gonna happen if something beyond the most terrible thing that's ever happened before.
Just tell us what's gonna happen.
Oh,
instead of-
foreshadowing.
Yeah, I only know one word that for bad, one synonym. It's terrible, so I'm just gonna repeat that. But it's pretty bad. What'll happen? So, you know,
Is my familiar gonna die?
way worse than
We
that.
gonna die?
Oh, even worse.
Are we gonna be brutally tortured until we die?
Well, that would be better.
Are we gonna get stuck with a bunch of Instagram influencers in a small room?
It's not that bad. Jesus Christ.
So
We're gonna have
Smatter.
Karen call our manager.
30 feet. Can I move up or?
Yes. Where are you headed?
Just where am I now? You've been moving me a lot.
So you're right here at the top of the map.
Yeah, I remember I moved up some feet, but I was over, I think, one. I lost track of where I was, so I'm gonna assume where I am now is currently where I am.
Okay.
That thing over there to my left, is that coming toward me?
No, that's an aimless zombie that's kind of doing circles. You're like, oh, that's the shittiest undead ballerina I ever seen.
Alright, I'm going down 30 feet.
All right, that'll put you right about there.
What's that near me?
So that's a skeleton that Adrian's been dragging around behind her. And he's
So-
kind of been pushed out of the way by the shadows and the gas that's trying to tear into her back and in front of her.
So I shouldn't attack you.
It's not a threat. It's actively just, for as confused as a zombie can look, it looks very perplexed.
Alright, then I'll move up another 5 feet.
Are you going to use your dash? Where are you headed?
I just moved 30. I've got 50.
Oh, you've got 50 move?
Yeah,
not
must
even
be
that
fast,
surprising.
Ian.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I've got
Well,
plus 15 from the monk, and then I have 35 movement as an wood elf.
You should be grateful, DM, that he's not playing an Aarakocra.
What's an Aarakocra?
The bird things.
Yeah.
It's a Skeksis?
Bird humans, basically.
Dude, no, Dark Crystal. is a
Gelflings.
horrifying
Gelflings
movie.
live forever, get their essence. Yes, Gelflings.
Oh my god.
You're within range, Y, of the shadow.
Alright, I want to hit with the faithful combo. I forgot to do that damage. 7, 9, I'm gonna hit it with my staff for 12 29.
Hits the hell out of him.
Yep. And that's 20, so it put me on D8. 13 crits.
Yeah, the shadow dissipates a little bit. You really smack the shit out of him.
And 8 damage.
That does it. You dissipate. The rest of the shadow just gets scattered. You completely destroy it.
And now I have my bonus action. Oh. 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 I use 35, 15. Can I move back 15 feet?
Sure.
When I say back, yeah, that way. Thank you.
I can end your turn?
Yeah. Wait, that's my bonus action. What's close to me?
Nothing much.
How close is that ghost below me?
Looks about 25 feet away from you where you're at now.
Which key do I have?
Look within yourself, my son. You must feel the flowing energies within you as the chakra moves through your body.
Is that racist?
Yeah.
I mean, is anyone Chinese or of Asian descent?
I mean, it's racist, just not towards us.
It's... Yeah, I suppose so.
It's okay.
Stereotyping?
It was.
I didn't think about it.
Yeah, that's
Any of
indefensible,
us
actually.
Asian? That's like somebody saying, like a bunch of white people saying the N-word around each other. It's still racist. It's just, it's not affecting anybody. It's not affecting them.
I mean, it's not like he was calling anyone a slur.
Yeah, I'm not saying
like
it's,
there's
it's
so
not
many
hate
like
speech.
pop culture instances of that exact thing.
No,
So I have to think about
on
whether.
the opposite side of this. I'm with you. I just.
Oh no, I know
most
you're
people
not
consider
arguing or anything. I'm just explaining how I got to that.
No, actually,
Jesus.
everybody, we need to adjust our thought patterns and make sure that we never have inappropriate thought according to the
But
Ministry of
people
Truth.
do it to the Russians and the Irish.
Oh my god.
And they're doing it the
Adrian.
right way. That is the correct way to handle it.
Jesus, guys! Stop! Stop!
Stop what?
You all need help.
Y'all need
What?
Jesus.
No.
Why?
Jesus, save my soul!
Did you have any other anything else for your turn there, bud?
I was thinking actually because
Still on my turn?
Russian is still white. You're gonna be thinking. I still have my bonus action, but I don't want to. Can make a ranged attack.
Throw a dart.
Yep.
Throw a bark into a dart. A bark. Throw a dart into one of these gas running at Smatter down here.
Actually,
Whoa, they're coming at me?
They are. Or you could throw a dart into either of these two baddies on Adrian.
I cannot throw a dart. I checked to make sure I wasn't cheating, and I cannot. I can only boost the damage from a shot.
It's
Ah.
okay, I'll be fine.
I
I
won't.
mean, if you die, don't worry. I'll make sure I cast a really big fireball for your body.
I know, it's fine. They haven't been doing enough damage anyway, so I can regain hit points.
Yeah, I mean, you
if
got
I am able
resistance to
attack.
pretty much all
Yeah,
of that, right?
everything. So I'll be. Yeah, I've been having my damage this
Matter
entire
won't
time.
be
I'm nowhere
fine,
near
guys.
dead.
I'd rather not lose 2 characters in 2 sessions, alright?
I mean,
That's
it'd be 1 character a session,
yeah.
and Uguay lived a lot longer than just 1 session. So
Kind of odd that the turtle died when they were supposed to be the one that outlived us.
No,
Not
dude,
really.
in D&D, turtles' lifespans, like adult turtles, only live to be 50 years old.
Oh, that's sad, man.
That is sad.
They
and
get horny
surprising.
around 48, 49, so they have the children, but the children only know their parents for like a year and a half, and then the parents just die, and the kids are left on their own.
It's like humans.
I think
I mean,
Adrian
that's-
is only gonna live. Let me find his lifespan. It's like normal human.
Half-orcs live like a normal human lifespan.
Yeah, so he'll be around.
Yep, and I'll live for hundreds of years.
Nice.
You better come to our graves.
No, when you're
Of
level
course,
20,
I
you get
need
your time
toilets
with
when I'm
butt.
traveling. What are you talking
Oh
about?
my gosh. No, okay, so it looks like Adrian won't make it past 75 years old.
Y will essentially live forever because eventually he gets the monk's timeless body thing.
Oh yeah,
Dang it.
yeah. I'll be unaging.
If you couldn't tell from those abs.
God
Obviously.
damn it, why?
I didn't. I looked up a monk.
What?
All right, and then I looked up D&D monk, something that'd be cool. And then I looked up. It was just a bunch of people holding the beads. So I looked up monk.
I just wanted to compensate for what he has in real life. That's my theory.
I think he's
Okay,
literally
so-
like just making his character after himself. I think Y is what Y is like.
It's like a Greek god in Dungeons and Dragons.
He's
What?
gonna just
I'm
come
just
and,
being
like,
me.
dance on our graves. God.
Crab waving on a graves.
Look
Then
like
you
he's
can feel
20
bad
while-
when he's like, oh, those suckers.
Gonna died that early, losers.
All right, Smatter. If
I'm just turn already?
Y's done with his turn, what are you doing down here?
My
Okay.
pseudo dragon, has he ran into anything yet?
Wait, did I just skip Adrian again?
No.
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
No,
Why?
because I had a higher. I had 17.
Yeah,
You
and
did?
Smatter had 16.
Yeah.
Damn!
I don't know why I keep skipping her. I have it written right here. I'm awful. Adrian, go
No,
ahead.
I get it.
You're
You don't
racist
want me
and
to.
crap.
You don't want me to do the thing I'm about to do.
What are you?
It's cool.
What are you
No, I'm
about
just
to
gonna
do?
keep. It's
Smatter
cool.
wants a super cool magic item. No, I'm playing. I don't really care. Smatter has his magics.
To be fair,
Oh, what
it's
else?
just rude of Adrian not to give up his turn for Smatter, the new member of our party.
Yeah.
You're right. Go ahead, Smatters. Excuse me for being
no,
so
no,
rude.
No.
No,
The
I
worst part of that
go
was
ahead.
Adrian was so
Secret.
fun. Milk was just so fine. She was like, yeah.
I mean, I'm used to it. Like, if he wants Smatter to go,
Oh my god.
after you've been playing for so long, you just get used to people skipping you over because you don't say anything and you're like a wet napkin that people can just step on.
Just
No,
like,
let's not use napkin. I prefer we don't use napkin. Let's go with a
Don't
soggy
go
paper
there,
towel.
dude. All right.
Yeah, I was trying to ask, even if I can't have my turn, is Slobber Chops okay? Because I know he was on my back and then I got attacked.
Yeah, you look back, you do a quick turnaround, you look left and you don't see him. You look right and you're like, oh, he was on my shoulder the whole time. I just looked the
Slobber
wrong
Chop
way.
doing anything, or is he just sitting here as we get murked?
Slobber
I mean,
Chops
Slobber
is the
Chops
most
doesn't-
valuable party.
You remember where Slobber Chops came from? He was owned by like nobles, people with money. Slobber Chops is a gourmet cat.
It's really
Either
used to
way.
a
I
refined
don't know who
lifestyle.
Slobber Chops is.
Oh, it's a
You
Tressum.
rat!
It's a Tressum that we found in the Vantham Pure Mansion. Had to remember their name for a second.
Vantham Villa.
Oh,
Get
that
it
guy
right,
is still here? I thought
loser.
it left.
No, it stuck around. The animals that could come with me, I guess, did. So it's like some birds and stuff, and they're just kind of around, I guess,
Correct.
because
And
we
you
had
guys,
to fly.
You also see a little bit for almost like a flash, big fat rat jump onto the other shoulder and then disappear back into the backpack.
So yeah, he just has them around. I guess I'll do turn.
I was
then.
thinking, because we all have more than 2 pets, right? I've got the rat I technically have from me being a kid urchin.
Oh, yeah.
I think Ugway's got a rat. Everybody's got mice.
I-
Everyone's got
Ugway
one
has
of
a
those.
disfigured abomination.
Yeah, I have an
Oh, God.
abomination.
My rat's just naturally better. I think we brought it up one turn, and my rat was real snotty.
I hate your rat.
And then your rat tried to hang out. You were like, "Oh, we should introduce
Wait,
rats." And I was like,
doesn't-
"Nah."
Doesn't
don't mix.
Adrian have Jeremy through all of this?
Yeah, I guess Jeremy would have like stuck around because I feed him.
Oh yeah.
But at the end of the day, Jeremy probably has a better immune system than Wise Rat. Wise Rat's unvaccinated.
Wise rat is purebred. Yours is some.
So your
knockoff.
rat is an
half-breed.
inbred. Purebreds are bruh.
purebred
No.
means the same strain, as in the same, like, if a bunch, it's not the same family.
Either
Purebred
way.
is that got a very bad definition. They told me that in school because I thought the same thing. It's like, if purebred means you have the same line, like a bunch of corgis all have the same, have all the same fur color and traits, then they're purebred.
still
Keeping
going
those
to-
traits.
The
They
problem is
eventually
they're still going to
inbreed,
be.
but
Yeah. They're still
the
going
most
to be they're still going to be unhealthy. Like even if you're not from like sister brother like breeding, they still have like the traits, like the whole dog breeding argument thing, where it's like yeah they're still going to be fucked up. They
Was it
can't
the
breathe.
the Rick and Morty thing made it. It drove it in. The Rick and Morty episode
It
drove
really
it in
did.
so badly. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna breed you over and over until you have a disfigured kid. Then I'm gonna breed that disfigured kid with other disfigured kids over and over and over until I find one that I like and keep it as a pet. Then I'm gonna snip its balls off." And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh.
Oh,
So yeah, that's what your rat is. Jeremy is a natural
Wow.
bred. Jeremy is a natural bred rat from the sewers. You know Jeremy mad strong because he got that nice immune system that allowed him to live for years down
So
there.
you guys are talking about inbred and purebred, and then you look at my bird, it's literally like squawking out of its
What the heck is that thing?
I think what you mean is, again, mine is a purebred, strong rat, beautiful black rat. It's amazing, right? It's actually a mouse because no, it's a rat. I'm gonna go with rat. It's
a rat.
It is.
Because the
Yes.
mouse would have died by now.
Yeah, rat. It's got it's got the disgusting tail, but I forgive it because it is. I love it.
I
you've
mean,
got
not
that
all of them have
thing
disgusting
that's
tails. If
filled
you've
with
seen like those
AIDS,
Instagram
Hep
like
C,
things.
whatever else, and you're
this
saying
is-
it
this
has a
is
strong
the
immune
bird's
system.
face.
That just
It's
means it
the-
already has the disease.
That's
That's
the bird's
Yes.
face. That's what my
I can
bird
use
looks
Jeremy
like.
as a biological weapon. What can you do with your rat?
Talk to it.
That's what my
Pet it
bird.
without catching a disease.
That's my bird's head.
I'm
Just to be
immune to
clear.
disease. What are you talking about?
You're resistant. You're not. You're not.
Okay, I'm resist. Well, no, I guess.
Yeah.
Why
Huh.
is immune?
No, that's
That
paladins. You said there's like 3 sessions. Paladins get that immunity to disease. I
Oh.
might get it, but later. Paladins get that at like level 3.
Paladins are actually cool.
I'll roll up my attacks now. We've probably derailed.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just
I'm
saying.
already
Somebody
kinda-
started judging my rat, calling it inbred.
You called your rat a purebred. I took that as inbred.
See, just because don't blame my rat because you're uneducated. How's that fair?
Ooh,
Oh!
you're getting real
Ah!
I mean,
My heart.
I keep
That's
my rat
all.
away from a certain crowd. Your rat falls in that crowd. That crowd is infested. It has nothing to do with how it behaves, how it conducts itself. It's just disgusting.
Not letting my
Oh,
rats
no.
associate with those rats over there. Soon they'll be doing drugs and
I was
People
so
have
windows.
blunt.
People have STDs all over the world, right? Do I judge them? No. Do I think they're terrible?
Our
Ouch.
rat god named Nixon is gonna start a war on drugs.
rat god. I like the sounds of this rat god.
His name is Remington the Third.
Rat god, Romington the Third.
I have encountered the rat god in many of my campaigns. He's actually rather OP, and he wiped out entire Death March armies with the wipe of his paw.
My god.
You have no idea. It's a huge rat with a fucking monocle and a top hat.
What?
Still gives me nightmares.
Yeah,
The
the rat king
horror.
for any party I've always been was the swarm.
We need to introduce that rat in our campaign.
Yeah. Attacks are a 24 with a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for the first regular axe. Second
Nice.
axe is a 21 with a
Wait, I know what
9,
Smatter wants.
10, 11, 12, 13. Another 14 plus the d4, which is a 3. So 14 plus 3 is 28. 9. So 31, if I did that
My
correctly.
god. So you both look over and you see Adrian get a stern, dark look. It's a look of death in her face. And she cuts the ghast in front of her, the one that was hurt, in half, steps on its brain, crushing the skull into a bloody puddle, turns around and cuts that shadow in half, killing it in one strike.
Did
Each
it kill
enemy
my Crown of
falling.
Madness shadow?
those two are dead. I'm sorry, Smatter. What was that?
Did she kill my staff of my crown of madness man?
No, that one is the one actually that she did not attack.
Alright, cool.
Is that the one that's left alive?
Yeah, it's this one I put right up here against you. Smatter sent this one up to attack the people attacking you.
Oh, how
Yeah.
sweet of you. For once, I have a kill streak and I don't feel useless.
Right, so we are now at Smatter's turn.
Smatter will start off by checking in with his familiar and seeing if he's found anyone yet.
So at this point, the familiar is making its back way up out of the ossuary underneath the chapel. It didn't actually find anyone. Actually, yeah, it would have found Ulder. It seems like Ulder, it did find some individual deep in the very back, in the darkest, most deep place of the ossuary.
It has 100 feet of telepathy. Did it communicate and find out this was Ulder?
Unfortunately, Ulder seemed to be some kind of state of incapacitation. It's not clear to the bird like what was wrong with him, but he wasn't talking. However,
So
he's
did
making
the
his
bird-
way out of the chapel, back outside, and as he does so, he communicates with you that there seems to be a force, some kind of powerful necromancer magician on his way outside right now, along with some baddies in tow.
I will-
Familiar Southern.
I will.
Sorry.
I will call out to the group. Can I discern that Ulder might be incapacitated?
Yeah, you kind of pick up. You're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's something's either attacked him
Alright,
or
I
is
will
preventing
try
him
and
from
use my free
leaving.
action to call to the group.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to say to them, guys, Ulder's incapacitated in the very bottom of this place, and there's a necromancer on the way. So we gotta get going. He's on his way out of the building. We gotta get going, guys. And then Smatter will take its turns. So Smatter will tell the Crown of Madness guy to keep attacking all the baddies he's doing. Whoever's left, he's also gonna make sure they know that the Crown of Madness man, he's chill for like a minute longer, so a few more turns. Smatter will cast the vicious mockery at one of the remaining specters. It's not my whoever's charging me. Smatter will cast vicious mockery at them.
All right. What's
Please
the
save.
DC? 2's not going to do it. Yeah, that's successful.
Smatter's insult will be, you're about as much use as a condom machine in the Vatican.
He collapses to his knees on that one.
He takes 2d4 psychic damage.
Devastated.
No, there's still. Oh God, no!
10 points,
I can't say
not
that.
7.
Never mind.
Yeah, it seems
not
like that
6,
machine
5
would
points
get a lot of
damage.
use.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
We
maybe.
can't.
See, the Catholics don't believe in condoms is the problem. I mean,
No.
you would hope with all the,
He takes 5 points of damage, GM.
yeah, I got it. So you guys see, he just like jumps up and then slams into both of his knees and rises his arms into the air.
And
No!
With my movement, can I try and get around without taking opportunity attacks?
Yes.
To the rest of the group. I'm gonna try and start making my way around towards everyone else.
What's your
30
movement?
feet. 30 feet.
Put you right about there. You already used Vicious Mockery. That keeps you just out of range. This guy's
And then I
incapacitated.
have-
This guy's on your side.
I will bonus action. Chill. Just gonna chill. I'm good.
Bonus action chill. All right. Then it's going to be the Shadow's turn. He's going to close the distance with you. And then this guy's incapacitated. And then this guy is attacking the Spectre.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to hit him. He'll roll for damage on the Spectre. 6 plus 3 is 9. That brings him down to that. And then this shadow is going to go ahead and take a roll at you.
Me?
At you? Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
A Marshall swings wide, and that's going to end the baddie's turn. Back at the top of the initiative order. Why?
Neat.
That shadow below me is still alive, right?
Correct, but you see it tearing into the back of the Spectre, which has become incapacitated, laughing at the condom joke from your new party member, Smatter here.
Alright, and to my left, that's Adrian's.
Correct,
Looks like
but
everything
that's
is
non-aggressive, this one over here
yeah,
by
that's what
Adrian.
I'm saying. It's Adrian. Everything else looks handled, right? Or no, the one by Smatter. I'll move down however many feet that is. Is that evil? I thought that was
That's going to be 45, 50 right there. Actually, that'd be probably around 40 there.
none of these have souls.
Negative.
I did. I got a. Uh, 19 for my staff.
19 hits.
24 for my hand.
24 hits.
For my hand. That gives me the chuckles.
Uh, 13 damage from my staff.
Nice.
Down 10 for my hand.
Toast. So you're able to knock a home run with the shadow right over the chapel. It's out of here.
Alright. And does anything else look hurt near me? Or anything else around me that's evil?
Yeah, if you look over to your right, the remaining ghast has dropped to its knees because Ugwe cast Vicious Mockery on it. But it is probably still going to get up and try and kill you guys as soon as it's done laughing at that hilarious joke about Catholic. Them Catholics.
Oh, that was an insult at him. Vicious Mockery's an insult.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it works either way.
Alright, I can't attack. I think I used all my movement, right?
I'll allow you actually to step over there because of yeah, I didn't count your movement correctly. You only moved 40 initially, so you still have 10 left.
Alright. Wanna move over there and then punch it in the face.
Go ahead and roll the punch in the face.
$21 with 10 damage.
So you're going to smack it pretty good. You're going to hear a hollow ling.
I forgot.
Hollow ling. You smash the skull with your,
Backhand.
Oh, backhand. Oh, goddamn. Knock a
Oh,
tooth
it's-
out.
Respectful.
I don't know if I explained this already or not, but if it's unarmed strike, it's always either a backhand or a front hand.
I like this a lot.
So you just like slapping people. Jesus.
Slapping
Yeah,
the
it's,
shit out of these people.
What's that? It's like the Luke Cage episode, the villain, where he said he only hits men with a closed fist. You know, until then he treats you like a bitch. Open hand slaps everywhere.
Ooh.
Oh god. Wait,
Yeah.
did you slap Ugwe?
Oh, every fight. I thought that was. I thought I specified that first time I did the
Didn't.
unarmed
And
strikes.
Oh god.
it makes me even sad.
Because monk is the only class that can actually do more with that. You know, there's other things that have strength, but not as much damage. So Yeah, I say it every time. Like if I'm unarmed striking somebody, it's a slap.
Yeah, that's just so. I can't with that. God, I don't want to try to get into a fight with Y now because I don't want to get slapped.
Too
No,
horrible.
I thought about this up. Like I said I slapped the woman.
You
and
have
then,
said that you've slapped people, yes. I didn't know
yeah.
it was every time. I thought it was specific people that you thought were like meant to be slapped.
Specific people get description for the punch, like when I have to take the fight serious, but otherwise, nah. It's been backhands, and it's been front hands. Backhands when you're a little bit dangerous, and punches are when I think I need to fight seriously.
I feel like backhands are more disrespectful than front hands.
Oh yeah, because it's front hand. It's annoying, but the backhand is like the pimp move. It's like, well, now I own you.
It's like, yeah, the I own you slap. Like front hands are more so like you're like genuinely like.
It's honestly a you thought slap. It's like, oh, you think you could damage my monkly self? You thought.
It's more of like when you think of like those medieval guys who would like slap people with like gloves or whatever. It's always like a front hand.
Dude, like after a jousting tournament, it's just like Y's going ham on these kids, just whack.
And that's a whole revelation right there. Like, let's just slapping folks.
Nah, it's again, you learn things from your friends, and I remember one time, my friend told me the best line I ever heard about slapping. This girl kept hitting him every day. He kept telling her. Then he told the teachers. The teachers gave her detention or whatever. And they called the HSD cops in because it was to that point where he was sick of it. But then they say, she's not seriously hurting him. So he said, all right, they want to treat me like this. I tried to keep it under control since I'm at school, but these hands bisexual. Everybody can get them. And I was like, that's an awesome line. That's amazing. He didn't have to hit the woman, but it was hilarious.
Did somebody say bisexual?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Not go into this territory.
Yeah, these hands bisexual. Everybody can catch them. That's always been the funniest.
So Adrian, you hear a crack and you think, oh, this is another strike of lightning from the companion, and you look over and it's Y bitch slapping the shit out of this gas.
He slaps it fucking zombie.
It's like a thunderclap.
I'm annoyed that this hasn't been a bigger thing because I remember I for sure remember the first couple sessions I described the slaps, and then after a while I got tired of saying it every time, so I just say I'd strike them.
Well, now we know there will, I guess, be more thought to the fact that you're just slapping folk.
Oh yeah.
You're recognized now, Y, if that's what you're looking for.
I am.
Congrats.
Adrian?
Cocky bastard.
It's your turn as you look over and you're like, God damn, that guy's got some mean backswing there. I wouldn't want to have to. If I was going golfing with him, I wouldn't bet against him. That's a mean backhand.
Jesus.
Oh, it is. I'm slightly scared of Y now, but there's a respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Either
Smatter won't fight him. Smatter's a wheeling, peeling, peddling, dealing rat.
This has been the entire time. All right, I know this.
It's the first time Adrian's noticed. Well, I've noticed it, so I guess Adrian noticed it.
He
doesn't really look at people when he fights because he's raging all the time. You're not paying attention to somebody getting slapped.
I mean, when I do it, you are.
Well, now I am.
I think I punched Uguay, but that's it. Really.
I wasn't there for a lot of the Uguay and Y fights. Like, Adrian was always somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I'm saying just like out of character. I think Uguay, I punched him to knock him out because he was messing with the women and the old people. But before then, I for sure slapped. I don't think I punched anybody else. I did one punch to knock him out, and that's it.
One punch.
I mean, yeah.
So, DM gonna do the same thing I've always been doing.
Smacky smack.
Snacky smack. First one, regular axe, is a 21 with a damage of 11 plus 5, so that's 16. And second axe is 27 with a damage of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 plus the d4, say full 4, so 18, so 16 plus 18. Frick. Just, I can't do math at the moment, do what you will. Unless that's...
So that's plenty of damage to kill the remaining 2 baddies. So you both look over and see
Oh.
Adrian, who's just had it up to here with all this bullshit.
My Crown of Madness guy's still alive, correct?
No, actually. She walks over and kills the Crown of Madness guy as well with 1 strike.
And before she does it, I'm gonna be like, hey, could you please,
He's raging. I don't think it matters anymore.
Yeah.
Everything's just dying. Oh no.
Yeah, and Adrian's cutting into its dead body as you continue to be like, wait, please, no, wait, that's okay,
Can
that's
you
actually
stop that?
unnecessary.
Okay, yeah, okay.
He's just smearing its insides on the ground.
That's
It's
where-
the crown disappears when it dies.
And I think that's where we're going to take a quick break, 5-minute break.
Let's go, I can go get food later, losers.
Oh, you didn't already have food?
Ooh, he's a real loser.
Start.
What an idiot.
Exactly.
And we'll come back here in 5, and we'll continue where we left off with our heroes arriving at the Grand Cemetery in search of Ulder Ravenguard. I really gotta make myself a pit where I can throw all the problematic people that I'm having trouble with in.
It's a mutual feeling, but that's illegal, so.
Hey,
I have a
I
question.
hear ya. Yeah, what's your question there, Smatter?
So, because of an unfortunate, I'll ask you later, actually, for the end of this session.
I'm just saying, a lot of people overlook the benefits of having a pit where you throw pieces of people into and they rise up undead servants. It's just
Shut up.
really useful.
No.
You throw them in, they come back out ready to work.
Oh god, I think there was like. Oh, you can't do that, no.
Why with us?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Gonna leave. I was waiting for somebody to talk shit, and no one did. Now I'm feeling sad.
I just
Why
need
would
to
you
hear.
feel sad about that?
It would have been funny. No, I'm bored.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah. I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. Feeling really good about that.
Oh, DM, I was about to ask you, because, like, I think one particular thing of music reminded me of it. Have you ever used any, like, music from Hunter x Hunter?
Ooh, I think I'll have to add it to my list.
Because there is a playlist that's just all of the soundtracks from it. So, like, not just the openings and endings, but, like, the entire soundtrack. I think there's, like, 120 different videos.
All right, you're giving me
Hey
some
guys, it's
homework.
Smatter.
Oh, God.
Are we rolling again, DM? Or are we still waiting?
No, we're rolling. I
I
like
never
Hunter x
thought
Hunter
I'd
a lot, though.
have
It's a
to.
good series. Didn't mean to dive back into it. But yeah, anyway, we rejoin our heroes. Adrian, you all witness successfully dispatch the remaining foes, and you all steel yourselves as you prepare to re-enter, enter the chapel.
Yeah, I killed a substantial amount of things on my own for once.
Killed all
I'm
the
a
things.
big boy. Oh, wait, I did?
Practically, I think you killed most of those ghasts and shadows, and I think also you are, you're looking down at the short little Kenku, and the monk. While he's he's good looking for a monk, he's got that model handsomeness. Like you, the half orc, just tower over him, and you've got that. You've got the Brad Pitt kind of good lookingness to the Keanu Reeves good lookingness of Y.
I'm thinking of Keanu Reeves, just huge abs, and he's pink.
Adrian's not pink.
He's
Not
gray now.
anymore.
You were pink. We all saw that. We know that. You keep trying to retcon that. Why did you change your color?
Because he got sad.
The cow died.
It would have
and
stayed pink if his cow hadn't died.
Well, they got burgers.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's better. You won't have to feed it anymore.
Oh god. But yeah, I would not have changed his color because I personally did like Adrian's color, but then he got depressed, and now he has like reverse vitiligo.
Just been a while ago.
Which, yeah, I guess that too. Because like
Yeah,
DM
it's
said, I
just-
do have like patches of pink elsewhere.
DM, I'm checking in on my pseudo dragon, or my grotesque bird thing. I'm asking
Whatever
you,
that thing
where's
is.
the Necromancer army in my mind?
Yeah, the last the disgusting pseudo dragon bird creature you have saw, it was coming up the stairs from the lower level ossuary.
I will. I'll ask them where they are now, while we're all sitting outside after murdering these guys.
Like the shoulders on your horrific bird creature aren't even, but one elevates even a little bit higher. So it approximates a shrug.
Go find them, Tommy.
God, such a slave driver.
Flies back up into the chapel. What are you guys doing?
Ow.
I guess I'll follow in, stop raging, try to find that skeleton buddy that I dropped.
Before
everything
everyone
dead?
goes in, I'm gonna be like, there's something inside, guys. We should set up an ambush for it.
If we don't have anything to do, I want to start swimming to the wand of fireball.
So you all on your rescue mission to save one of the only hopes for the city to return to the material plane. You look over and why start looking into this wand. Adrian, Smatter's like, hey, we got to be careful. There's maybe someone coming up the stairs. Might be evil magic, undead magic.
I don't know magic.
I just tell Adrian, bad magic.
I feel kind of disrespected that you would think that I would not understand that we are in danger and that you would have to dumb down your sentence in order for me to comprehend it.
I'm sorry. Would you like some
You
magic
should be
dust?
sorry.
I'm not sorry. You're an orc.
Oh, I see how it is.
No,
I
that's a
see.
joke. I'm a comedian.
I
you see.
thought we were over
I'm
this
a
era.
comedian. I'm a comedian.
Oh,
Look,
boy.
I can do funny things with my hands.
Guy thinks
I
he's
do.
a comedian, does he? Oh boy.
I
he's-
do.
Thought orcs had free rights now.
Where I was
Thought
going to
we
be
were
sitting
discriminated
there,
against.
tuning to the wand and just shout, beat that racist ass, Adrian. Let him know.
No. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say, how many tickles does it take to make a octopus laugh? 10 tickles, and then I'm gonna use minor illusion
I'm
to
not
make
gonna.
stay calm laughing go off around us.
I'm not gonna mess with this thing anymore.
Beat that
I'm just gonna-
ass. Beat that ass.
Stop instigating.
You
God.
gonna take that from him? You gonna take that from Smatter? His name is Smatter. Wow, Adrian. Wow.
I'm
This is why
feeling
your
bad.
cows
It's so-
died.
Oh my! All right, that's where Adrian draws the line. Just gonna look back at Y, look at Smatters, look back at Y again, just for that dramatic effect.
I'm gonna
He's just gonna.
be like, why? Shut up! You know, you're a classic example of the inverse ratio between the size of the mouth and the size of the brain.
It's crazy how smart you think you are. I've got max wisdom, not that you would know what that is. But Adrian, remember how that other party member of ours constantly made jokes like this and disrespected you? And then you laughed it off or ignored it, and look what happened. You gotta get your revenge. Now, let him know not to mess with you.
Revenge.
Oh, also, I have a pet mouse. So
I've got
That
a pet
one's
raven. I do want that to be pointed out.
It's not so much a pet as a business partner or whatever you consider your.
I own it, right?
Okay.
Oh my god! And I'm getting called a slaver. I own this imp of free will. Mhm.
All right.
I'm
paid
Agent's
this
gonna
imp.
put one of his. He's gonna put the necrotic axe thing back in his bag of holding and hold the other one at his side as he goes to punch Smatters.
Why are we punching Smatter?
All
Because
right.
Smatters a hoe.
Go to roll a hit.
Yeah, let him know. Let him know.
Plus, he's basically seeing Uguay and Smatters and he doesn't like it. Anyway,
What?
that's a
This is-
18.
This is
18
just,
hits.
This is just
Oh, yeah.
not roleplay.
Can
You're
I
just
be
attacking me.
raging?
Oh
No,
yeah.
you said you exited your way.
Alrighty.
You exited
And I can
your
start
rage.
it back up as a bonus action.
Yeah, but that would cost another rage. Are you seriously gonna waste the rage?
Yes. And this is gonna go on. Anyway, let me do damage. That's 4 plus
Let him know.
2. So that's 6 damage on the first punch.
punch.
First punch.
Then he's gonna hit again.
This is just.
Beat that ass.
And he's gonna hit him with a 20.
That
Get another one.
ass.
Another 4. And hit him with the 1, 2, 3.
Hit him with the uppercut.
Why I just
Open
wanted
hand.
entertainment.
backhand that bitch.
Was just on the side. Yeah,
Hit
get
him with the
into him.
disrespect.
And you guys complain about me being the instigator as you attack
Okay, so that's
me.
7 on the second hit.
Backhand. Backhand.
So
And
that's
yeah, that's
13
gonna be
damage
my
total.
attacks.
Right,
Yep.
as soon as she does this as my reaction, I'm casting Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke.
What's the save?
Dexterity save.
Oh, well, would you look at that? Guess who has an advantage?
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Danger sense. Anyway, backhand.
So-
Oh yeah, Smatter, I see you.
Just a
I see you.
reaction.
Don't let him treat you like a little hoe. I see
No!
you, Smatter. Let him know.
Why are you doing this? Why? Alright, so
Smatter, you gonna
my
let
dex
him just
save
beat you like that
was a
for
18.
no reason? Get
You
to
still,
it. Let
so
him
you
know.
take half damage.
So how much
which
damage is that?
A 9 and a 4 plus my modifier, which is 4. So 8 plus mass 17 half. So are we rounding up or down?
Please round down.
Okay, so 17 half would be 8 damage.
So 4 damage.
It is fire damage. I don't know if you
Which I have
that.
resistant to. I'm a bear
Smatter-
totem.
Oh, I hate you.
Yes.
Smatter's gonna cast suggestion now on Adrian.
Wait, y'all gotta take those turns, right? Because you just cast rebuke and reaction. Well, that's
Hellish
that's
reaction.
my
Rebuke is a
reaction.
reaction.
Yeah, I said
yeah.
that. Yeah, that, you can do that whenever.
I'm now gonna cast. Yeah, I'll cast suggestion on Adrian.
What's the save?
Wisdom.
Of.
Well, I'm not exactly the wisest crayon in the box, but okay.
Crayon in the box.
Oh
17.
shit! Smatter just hypnotized you.
Smatter did not hypnotize her.
Smatter
Oh.
just tried to take over your mind. Smatter was gonna make you do some terrible things.
Well, then I will
Adrian
use
is
my
once again
bonus
reminded of Ugly.
action. What? This is just blatant, out of character, attacking me because of the character I played last.
He's attacking you because Y is instigating and he's bringing up PTSD trauma that Adrian doesn't
Yeah,
have
yeah,
the guts
yeah.
to deal with right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use my
yeah.
bonus action. Can I use a free action to speak to her?
Yes.
Adrian, think about it. Why is getting us to kill each other so we can steal our loot? He's the one who's talking bad about your cow, which I'm sure was beloved and a great creature. I think we should both get him.
Don't do that. I don't have to beat down both partners. I
Is
don't
that a
even think you're.
persuasion check, DM?
No, let it be.
No,
Let
yeah,
it
that,
be.
it is what it is. You don't need to roll.
Huh.
Okay, I tell Adrian that.
It's
and then
very.
I'll
it's
bonus
very
action
rare.
it as a show of faith. I will bonus
You don't
action.
have bonus action. You used it already.
No, that was a free action, as the DM said. I will bonus action and give you a bardic inspiration die, and just be like chill, like I'm done now.
Huh.
You have a D6 to use on whatever. She's gonna like turn around. Yeah, no, I have a D6 to beat your face in, loser.
Just
Whack.
a quick. DM,
Wow.
how far away is
Now,
Y?
now they're bribing you. Now he's bribing you.
Why
not attack
is
him.
just out of range?
This necromancer's
late.
got a
How
lot-
far is just
Try-
out of range, DM? I need like actual amount. How far
7,
is
8
he?
feet.
7, 8 feet?
Uh-huh.
Alrighty then.
Dude, this necromancer's about to walk out and be like, oh, sweet, bodies raised, raised.
So
And you do
what?
hear from behind you, like, deep, thunderous footsteps echoing through the
That's
ground.
not important right now.
Smatter's going against that wall.
Wow. Adrian, you
Smatter-
see how easily Smatter just controlled you
Smatter's
and made you
gone.
think that he's
Adrian
your
is
friend?
gonna interrupt
Remember
Y and be like,
Kool-Aid?
you know what, Y? You know what? Fuck you! And he's gonna take his
Kool-Aid,
life-saving
please remember,
axe
I
out of
have
his
magic
hand.
attack. As a Kensei, your resistance will not work. You're gonna
It
get
will.
beat hard.
He is going to
I
take
have
out his
plus
other axe
9
and
to
just
hit.
charge towards
got
Y,
14.
disregarding his words.
This is gonna be very bad for you.
At this
And
point,
then attempt to
Rhea
attack
is going
Y.
to At this
Rhea
point,
isn't
Rhea
here.
is going to jump in front of you and try
Nah. Let
and
this happen.
No,
Put the
Rhea
finger
isn't
to
here.
it.
Don't you dare DM. No,
Nah,
she's
DM,
not
you can't
here.
just, do that.
No,
Nah,
Rhea
let's not
hasn't
break
been here
on.
for the past few sessions. Don't you dare.
Really quick, have I
Just gonna look
tuned,
at
or
you
was it
guys.
too
Look
short?
at yourselves. You're falling apart. We're in the
Rhea
enemy's
really
territory.
kissed the entire...
He's just gonna swerve around Rhea. Now isn't the time.
All right, you
All right.
push Ray out of the way. Go ahead and roll an attack
Anyway.
on Y.
This is 25 with my regular axe. Gonna hit him with the damage, which is a 10 plus 5, so that's 15 for the first one. One moment. Now I'm doing a life siphoning axe. One
Hey, don't
moment.
forget your D6, Adrian. I gave you a bunch
It's a
of
D-
inspiration.
It's a D4.
Right,
Calm
to
down.
give you inspiration. Anyway, so the next one is a 24 on the life siphoning axe. Let me add the D4 for the necrotic. Not say 4, adding the actual damage of the axe. It's an 11. So the 4 plus 11 plus my rage and actual add thing is the 4, 5, 17, I believe. So 15 and
32
17
points
for
of
the damage.
total.
32?
Total.
That's
And I
crazy.
didn't wanna bring this out earlier because, well, no, I guess I can't. DM, I asked you about this before, actually.
Uh-huh.
So I get my reaction now, right?
No, I have
Well,
to.
hold on. Let's
one
finish the
axe.
math. Make sure you get the proper regenerative health from that strike. What is your reaction? Why?
Misty step 30 feet backwards.
Wait, doing the hard lean back like
So those
Neo in the
attacks never
Matrix.
happened?
Not my reaction. That reactions includes the attack always.
Reaction comes after the attack. You react
Yeah, but it
to the
includes the look reaction. It includes the stuff that happens with the attack. Like if somebody attacks you, you throw up shield. It's still in it's
Yeah,
They
but
happen at the
shield's a
same
very
time.
special spell. That's very specific in the letter of the spell that it predicates
DM.
the damage. Yes, go ahead.
DM.
Uh-huh.
DM. I can attack 4 times, apparently.
Woohoo!
Dual wielder lets you
Christ!
use the weapons with like 2 extra attacks. So a fighter with 2 extra attacks and the offhand weapon could attack 4 times.
Ooh,
So-
hey.
I can attack 4 times using weapon, which I haven't been doing because I know how much that kind of hurts because I had a fighter do it before. Anywho,
This isn't
So,
okay, Jim.
here's
You
what
should ban her
happens.
character.
You cut into Y like Thanos, like Thor cutting into Thanos, and he bamps 30 feet back. And you see him go. But
can
you're
I run
like,
after him?
oh yeah, well, I'm just scoot on up to him.
That's what I'm doing.
yeah.
Anywho,
Do you have that movement?
30 feet?
yeah, because I
she's
only
got
came
it.
up. I have 40 feet of movement. I only went like 8 or 7 feet to get over here.
What do you? Wait, no, I stopped at the fight and then immediately started with the wand stuff. I didn't go into the cathedral or any of that.
DM said you were only a couple feet away,
What?
out of my like direct reach range, and that I could get to you about 7 or 8 feet.
Oh god.
Yeah, even within the 10 feet, she's still
DM, while
gotcha.
this is going on, Smatter is going inside and gonna try and make friends with the Necromancer so he doesn't party wipe us.
Well, that's funny
next
you
line
say
of the
that.
It's my turn now, right?
I have 2 more attacks.
Right
Yeah.
after Adrian finishes her attack, some gonna have you just hear like thundering footsteps getting closer
Smatter is
and
going
closer to
inside
that door.
to hide. Smatter's going inside and hiding, DM.
All right, you put a hand on the doorknob. Rhea takes
Nope,
a
I
couple
don't, I
steps
don't.
back. What are your attacks, Adrian?
23 for the normal axe, the 10 damage, adding the actual rage damage and thing, that's 15 again for the normal axe. The siphoning axe, natural 20,
Wow!
and that will be, one moment, a 9 and a natural 12. And I'm using the thing, I have to find it for my half-orc thing, but I have a thing called Savage Attacks where I can add another
Bruh.
thing
No,
to
no,
my extra damage.
Savage attack,
When you
activate-
score a critical hit with a melee
Yeah.
weapon, you can
You
roll
get it,
one of your
you get it.
weapon's damage dice 1 additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit.
That's
Yes, I
3
can
Now,
add
do you
it.
have
Well-
extra attack, or is it like something like Flurry of Blows, where you do all this with that one attack?
I have my extra attacks.
How many?
Anyway, so no, it's because I'm dual wielding.
So she is dual wielding, which is allows her to make 2 attacks if she's dual wielding a weapon, and she has extra attacks, so she
No,
can
that's she has dual wielding or 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, so I attack twice with both weapons.
No, that's 2-weapon fighting. You have to take off the modifier if you're putting that on.
What's the modifier?
Your +2 attack. So whatever you have for that.
The natural 20 would still hit you.
The natural 20 still hits, but everything else for 2-weapon fighting has to move.
No.
That's cool then.
Yeah, no, you use your attack, you do the damage with that, and then you use your bonus action to use that second attack.
Right, you're right.
And then you take off the modifier
my
unless
regular
it's
ones.
negative.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just finish out what I have for this and apply that.
I like how everyone's complaining about Ogway doing inter-party fighting.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
why
'cause
was instigating?
Why he's never attacked anyone? It's ridiculous how he's just getting attacked.
Yeah, why's just stolen from Ogway? No.
He's stolen,
Collective
yeah, but he's never thrown a
damage.
first punch. Now Adrian's attacking Y for saying shit while he's attuning. And why is-
The attunement wouldn't go through. You need like an hour.
yeah, I know. It's
It's
canceled
already
now,
been. Oh wait, 1 minute.
right? Unless it's
So
still there. Yeah, but
I'm trying to clear out the things I can do it. So
It
that's
cancels
15.
when you do something strenuous. So
yeah,
fighting.
no, I got
12
stabs for sitting
plus
there.
11,
It's crazy how
5.
Smatter
So-
did something.
Collective damage of the second attack is 43.
I mean, you're the one who brought up the cow, to be fair.
Wow. Are you still up? Why?
You brought up a sensitive
No.
topic. Why?
No, I'm down, but I'm gonna murder you.
Why would you bring up the cow then?
See, I didn't do shit to your cow. Smatter didn't do
Shut up.
shit. You could have just ignored it. I do it all the time when you guys
You
talk
can't
shit.
ignore it.
But now, every
He's in
time
a
I make
very
one of
sensitive
those
place.
jokes about me sleeping with somebody, I ignore it. See, now
I'm going to. Well, you didn't ignore it when Ogway brought that letter in front of the cow. You literally tried to beat him up. So I don't want to hear about ignoring it. All right.
Anywho, I'm done. Here.
Smatterable healing word. Why? At second
How?
level.
Oh, because you're a
I have
bard?
healing word. Yeah, loser.
Whoa, don't call me that.
I'm sorry. I take that back to him.
So-
First level healing word. You heal 8 points of damage. Why? So you're back up.
Is that
Back
touch
up
spell?
with 8. No. Healing word is 60 feet range.
Gotcha.
Healing word's a stupid overpowered spell because it's a bonus action. It can
I know.
get
I
people
love
up.
healing word.
It's 60 feet. It's like such an underrated spell.
So I have 8 hit points left.
Yeah.
All
You're
right.
back up, and it's
time
technically
for-
my turn. It's technically my turn.
No,
Smatter,
because you went with Adrian, right? Now it's my turn.
I bonus action healing word you, so I still have my action and my movement technically.
No, but I can. All right.
I will go inside DM.
So as you turn to go back up the steps, the doors of the chapel burst open, and 2 Mezzoloths and a very tall gentleman walk down the stairway over to you and make
I
a
will
beeline in your
immediately-
direction.
I'll kneel. I'll kneel and be like, "Hello there, sir." I'm
Submissive.
appealing to his better judgment. I don't want to die. Smatter will kneel and will say, "How do you today, sir? We came to find a friend. My compatriots are fighting, but I am here."
I mean, no one's fighting anymore after he beat him down the first time. He kind of just backed away.
Wise
no.
back up.
Wise up,
I
and
back
it's
up.
my turn, right?
It's,
So, yeah.
it's
We can do what
the
you want,
GM is
But
doing
Adrian's walking away.
Wise not say turn around, Adrian. I don't want to. I will beat you with your back. It's. By the way, this is all gonna be backhands. I want that to be.
Oh, god damn it.
So
What does the
the
necromancer say?
I
The
said
tall
backhands.
black
This is gonna be
necromancer.
open hand slaps the entire time. I've got stunning strike. I've got 7 points of key. I've got extra attack. This is gonna be brutal for you. I'm going to nonstop open hand slap you till you're dead.
Yeah, I figured.
So you
Go
guys
on.
look
Yeah.
over, and this necromancer
die.
is making a V line directly at you two.
Oh,
Those two? The big gentleman?
It's still my turn, right?
It is your turn, but this guy's like walking directly at you, and he's flanked by 2 of these Mesloths, and it looks, you're not sure. There's a wild look in his eye.
All
You
right,
You're
left
not
me
sure what
alone?
he's about to do.
Yes, he left you on the ground.
wow, look. All right, sweet. What is it? Adrian cut into my shirt, right? Did me bad, right?
Oh,
So
so
I'm
we can all just see Y's abs now.
Yeah.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
Wanted that to be
yeah.
established. I was gonna do barbarian style, but since you brought up abs, I'm gonna go with it. I was just gonna take off my shirt and crack my neck into just open hand slapping you.
Oh no!
So
I'm
it's
so
my turn.
scared.
I'm gonna move up.
fucked.
Unarmed strike. First attack, and that is going to be a full 20. Will roll. There we go. 15 plus 8, 23. I'm going to use 1 key for stunning strike. You have to roll a d20 and beat a 15.
Wait,
Or it's
huh?
a con save, my bad. So
Con save.
yeah.
Okay, one moment. 19.
Nice. All right. So
Which he's
I'm
gonna
going to
con save.
use my second attack to also open hand slap you. I forgot to do damage for the unarmed strike.
Just pull it at the end so I can
Yeah.
know what it all is at once.
Okay, I have to write this. No, when you roll more than 3 things, it kicks off the last one. So I want to.
That's what I've been doing since our time. Like, everything's so confusing.
Yeah. So let me find something to write this with, because this is gonna be like what's.
I just have a
It's all
calculator up
coming
on my
to a
computer, so I
head.
could just do it at that point.
Oh, okay, then so 9. I'm gonna hit you again.
You guys don't have to do this to each other, you know. It's just kind
Silence,
of
Winch.
Oh, yeah, this guy's
Oh, of
one to
course.
talk.
You gave them the bonus. It's 16. This for my attack.
Matter does.
I'm going to stunning strike you again.
Okay.
Leave her alone.
See,
Hold up.
that would be, con save again for 15.
Okay. 24.
Nice.
Wow.
Wait,
2 key points.
this has been my. Oh, god damn it. Ignore that con save thing. I have to hit you with a
Oh.
melee weapon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want Adrian to wait while you pull out your staff, or?
Hey.
Can I say
Yeah.
that was
No. Take your time. Don't worry. I'm fine with it being retconned and you having your staff already in your hand and doing.
yeah, I'm not
honestly don't
changing the
mind.
damage or anything. It's just.
I know it's gonna be.
for the-
I know you just needed to use the thing. Like, go ahead, because the saves have already been made and everything.
I appreciate you. Now I'm gonna use flurry of blows.
So DM, how's your day going? You know, they're facing pretty intense right now.
So now I will hit you with another unarmed strike.
All right.
Alright. This won't be unarmed. Well, this will just be unarmed strikes. Yeah. That is.
All of these are like above my AC, correct?
Yeah, that
Like,
was
you just already
19.
know.
Yeah, yours is like
yeah, we're
14,
cool.
right?
It's 15 while I'm holding my weapons, but I don't think that makes it much better.
Oh no, everything's been above like 16. This is 19.
Well, it'll be fine.
Yeah, 8 damage. 6 damage. I need to roll to hit. Yeah, 19. That was 6 damage, and that's my bonus action. Only thing I can take is the. What is it? AC bonus, so I'm at 21.
Oh. I thought it was. Well, no.
That's
Never mind.
I can take it. It's just something that happens every time I attack with my weapon,
I know it's fine.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
and that's.
So what's the full damage?
I thought you had it.
Oh, I thought you were keeping it. in
I
that
thought
way.
you had it.
No, because I said I was gonna write it down. You said you had the calculator up, and I was telling you
Oh,
I can
I
only
meant
have.
for mine. I'm sorry.
Are you just happy to see me, or is that a staff in your pocket?
I'm sorry. I made this a big misunderstanding.
I know the first one was 9 with the staff. I don't remember the second one. This one was 8 and 6. So I can just roll another staff attack.
That I guess that would be fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna. What's
but-
the max amount of damage your staff attack can do?
1d8 plus 6, but since it was the
You
unarmed damage, I roll I'm just rolling the unarmed strike damage because it wouldn't be fair. That adds an extra. I have an extra +1 to hit, and then I have an extra +1 to damage on both sides. So I rolled my unarmed attack for the. It's 9. My staff is 1d8 plus 6. My hand is 1d6 plus 5.
Oh, no, it's fine. You don't have to explain much. Okay. I'm going to take the damage now.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
as you two fight, Adrian, would you like to do anything in response real fast?
I mean,
Wait. Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm just, I don't know. Getting slapped by Y has really kind of brought me back to my senses, you know?
No,
I really
that's
shouldn't be up here.
bullshit. I've got
What do you want me to? Why do you want me to strike you down where you stand? Cause I can do it.
That only happened because I was weak as hell.
Do you
I
want
just
me to
never
do it?
expected
Why?
to hit.
You are still weak as hell. You have 8 hit points. my
Why?
guy.
Don't make her knock you down again. She'll do it.
See,
You
this
learn your
is-
lesson, bro.
You know,
Plain
sure.
bullshit.
Go ahead, Y. Since you wanna, here, take this 24 to hit, and
You know what? All right. You know what? Fair is fair. I'm not
a
doing this shit again.
12.
So
Next time
hold
I'm just
on.
all staff
Before you start
attacks.
rolling up those damages, Gideon Lightward
Fucking
is
added
gonna.
damaging.
You know, okay,
Finish
I'm not
crossing the
attacking.
distance to
I'm
you
just
guys.
telling you that this is what you could have got, Y. So just
You saying
accept
it
my
like I'm the
apology.
You didn't apologize.
I'm about to. I was getting to it, and then you were like, "Oh, don't start with that bullshit." I was
my
getting
bullshit
to it.
because-
Why?
I did nothing. Why
Didn't know we were on
steals?
the Real Housewives set. Calm down. Jesus.
Why
Anywho,
steals?
as I was
Infernal
saying,
box. He has done nothing else to anyone ever.
you
He's done
instigated
nothing
a
to
fight
Adrian.
between me and the new person, and you brought
how
up
is that
traumatic
my fault?
experiences.
And how is that my fault? That's like me.
Instigating is just as bad as fighting. Why?
No, that's bullshit. That's like me punching somebody in the face, and then you standing on the side saying, "Hit him in the face again." I hit him in the face again. Then saying,
I mean,
"You know
can't
what?
you still get arrested for making somebody murder someone?
No, that's conspiracy.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
helping.
Just as bad.
Yeah.
No,
You
that's like,
conspired. Why?
no, it didn't. I didn't say, "Oh, here's what we should do." I said, "Hey, you know what? You should beat his ass." That's like me standing in a. That's like it's me, you, and I said Adrian, Uguay, Smatter, all standing in a little triangle, right? I hit Smatter, and then you say, "Yeah, hit him again." And I hit him again, and then that's like me turning to you and saying, "Oh, you know what? It's your fault. I didn't have self-control and hit him in the face. It's your
Because
fault."
you know Adrian doesn't have self-control.
It's
This
your
is
fault.
common knowledge.
No, that's bullshit. That's like saying, "Oh, that's like me being a terrible person my entire life, just going around fighting everybody." Then you say, "You know what? Hit him," and I hit him, and then I'd be like mad at you, like, "Oh my god, I couldn't control myself. That has to be."
That
your
actually
fault."
is a thing that happens with people who have like mental illnesses or whatever, who are like
What
more
name your
vulnerable.
mental illness.
Adrian
Tourette's.
is mentally ill. That's the thing.
That doesn't put that's not an excuse. Mental illness is
Okay,
that puts
I
you in a
don't
psych
see-
ward.
I'm trying to apologize. What's the problem?
Because everybody's blaming me for everything.
I'm
was
not.
sitting there.
If I
I
was
was
blaming
just
you, I
sitting-
would have had you apologize. I'm apologizing. I'm admitting I'm the one at fault. I don't see what the problem is.
Because you were like, "Shut up! You can take this 24." Like I did something. I did
Because you were like,
nothing.
"Oh, stop with the bullshit," while I was trying to apologize.
Because it's bullshit.
That was
Just-
my only problem.
We can let the
I'm
guy
just
talk
trying
to us.
to
I don't want that
apologize.
apology. I don't want the apology.
No,
all right.
I
Because
have
I'm
to
gonna
apologize.
come back. And I'm gonna murder somebody. All right, and I can't do it now because I'm weak as shit. All right, and I just
As long as it's not Smatter.
So DM,
my
as I
plan,
was
my
saying,
plan was to open hand slap you until I got the apology. But then I learned I had to use my fucking weapon for stunning strike, which is bullshit. But apparently,
as I was saying, DM, that slap really, brought me back. Not raging anymore. I'm just kind of seeing things clear. Like, hey, maybe Y isn't the one at fault. Maybe I'm just a bad person, and I need to
Fucking
figure out how to get
maybe.
my emotions under control.
maybe
Because I don't
Why
know
has been
your
the-
type of person.
Why has been
I
helping
haven't been around
innocent
Y.
people? He's been giving money to the homeless. He's been giving guys who are
You've
lonely.
been stealing from your party members.
Maybe.
I'm
What?
not talking about.
We're
I don't
bringing-
know.
We can talk about this afterwards because we had this discussion last time. The only thing I stole was the Infernal
we're-
Box and the
we're
wands.
So
I
Adrian
don't care what you
stands up-
stole.
Adrian
As
also
I
stole.
say.
If that's where we're going.
Can I please just apologize?
No, I don't want to hear
I
that
didn't
fucking
want
apology.
to get into a fight.
No, because you're doing this pity act. Because when I finally attune to this
It's not
fucking wand,
pity, God.
No, because I
I
don't
just
want to
don't
pity
want
you.
my character involved in stuff like that. Cause it would make me a
No.
hypocrite.
Wow, says the person who attacked Smatter, then me, out of her own
Yes.
volition.
Yes, it would make me a hypocrite. That's why I'm apologizing. I
Oh
don't
my
see.
God. No, because
See,
this is you get. I'm not letting you take the moral high ground here. This is ridiculous. I don't
It's
want to.
not taking the moral high
I
ground.
can't- It's
It
not right for
physically
me to do
pains
that.
me.
I did it this whole time.
Why? It's called
Blacks.
forgiveness. You have to forgive
When
I
people.
don't see
when
it.
has White ever forgiven anyone for anything? Anybody who's crossed me has ended up dead.
You
Uguay's
don't want
the
to
only one
hold a
who's done it
grudge,
by my-
man. That's ugly.
So
Not
why
directly
am
with my
I
hand.
being seen as a person with the moral? I just don't like that sort of thing happening. So being involved
See,
in it is
the-
kind of sucky.
It sucks because my issue is I can't let go of stuff.
I mean, if you can't let go of stuff, you can
And
just brush
that's
off the
me.
apology. But like for me personally, I don't want to sleep on that.
You know what?
Like,
Why will not accept the
it's-
apology, but he'll let it. He'll look at it and be just look at him, and then I'll turn to the. I'll just look at Adrian, and then I'll turn to the next person, the guy who's
If
walking
you're
up.
gonna fight me later, that's fine. At least I know I tried.
So Adrian stands up a little bit straighter, the bloodlust fading from her posture and her eyes as she
Her.
looks to you. Oh, from his eyes.
It's fine. I honestly don't care at this point.
I'm sorry.
I'm
No,
whatever
it's
you want me to be.
No, it was getting me too. I kept saying Milk and Adrian like they're two different people.
Yeah, I guess that's the problem with playing a different gendered character.
It's not even that. It's just I kept getting a different name. I got distracted. I kept calling Uguay or Smatter now Adrian.
So you three
cool.
look over, and you see in your
I know
presence Gideon Lightward, a very tall, somewhat clawed hands necromancer stands in your midst, judging you with a deep frown on his face. He addresses no one in particular. So you're not sure if he's talking to like you directly or just into the air or himself. It says, "Shouldn't have come here. If you don't know why you're here, you shouldn't have ventured into Avernus." And you hear he purses his lips and he whistles.
Smatter's going. No, it's not.
And every head in the entire cemetery turns in his direction and starts walking towards your group.
Excuse me, sir,
Oh, those are his.
Mr. Lightward.
No, you should never have come to Avernus. Dangerous place, this. The demons, they're always attacking, and they will destroy everything. The end of everything. Entropy itself, the demon invasion.
And you all look towards the front of the chapel, and you see 4 Minotaur skeletons emerge out the front.
Mr. Gideon,
Fine.
I'm gonna copy.
Start
and do a
making their
deeper
way
voice.
over to you.
Instead of Smatter's chain smoker voice, I'm gonna go for a deeper voice that I've probably heard over the years, talking to one man. Sir, we don't mean you any harm.
No one ever does.
Is there any way we can make up for our wrongdoings?
Well, we all have our part to play. And he starts, he like steps back and allows some of the Minotaur skeletons to go in front of you, and they start pushing you towards the back of the chapel. And there's
Me?
a crowd, all of you, and there's a crowd of about 20, 30 zombies and 4 of these massive Minotaur skeletons. One for
Sir,
each
may
of
I-
you started
may
to push
I-
you towards the back.
Wait, you said there was 4, but you also said 1 for each of us.
Well, one has to lead your procession.
Wait,
Oh,
there's also
DM?
Rhea.
Yes?
I didn't get to say this, but I wanted to hand Y like a small bag of health potions in the apology.
That's fine. Yeah, you can
Okay,
go ahead
okay,
and do
no
that as your
questions.
march towards the back here.
Smatter would be like, sir, I am here to. I was just here to assist them. If you don't mind me, I shall take my leave now.
Oh, no,
Can I-
no. We need your help. El Torel, the city itself, can't do it without you.
And you guys have been led to the edge of this pit behind the chapel, and you all stand on the brim of it. You look inside, and there's body parts, heads,
I'm going to-
limbs, arms,
I'm
all
ca- I
piled
cast
together in a
suggestion.
jumble down
I
below.
cast suggestion on him.
Yes, we all need to do our part.
DM, is this the
suggestion.
pit you were talking about? You really wanted that pit, huh?
I cast suggestion, please.
Yeah, Smatter, go ahead and cast suggestion. I'm assuming on Gideon?
Mm-hmm.
What's the,
Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
He's a necromancer. His main stat should be intelligence, so I'm hoping he doesn't have a good wisdom.
Hoping.
+4 to wisdom. But he rolled a 5, so a 9.
Suggestion works! Okay, so I get a sentence, 2 sentences. I'm gonna suggest, so I suggest a course of action, target, on a failed save, it does it to my best ability. I'm gonna say, sir, I think you should give us maybe a few of your treasures for troubling us in this way, and let us go about our day and take, what's his name, DM? Elder Ulgar?
Yeah, Ulder Ravenguard is below in the ossuary.
I think you should just let us take him with us. We'll be on our merry way. Maybe give us an escort back to the capital, and maybe give me a magic item or two for the troubles.
Man, these run-on sentences. You just gotta love the English grammar.
Can I chug my potions now?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
mean, might as well.
Yeah. What are the basic healing ones do? Again?
Oh no, these
2d4 plus
These
2,
are
if I'm not mistaken.
I gave you the I forgot what it's called.
No, I had mine
not
from
secret.
because we bought them together when we got the bags. I just never
we
used
did.
mine. Yeah.
Then where?
I-
Okay, because I went. I don't remember where I got regular potions from. Then
Does he start
No.
following the course of action?
We got the. I was about the potions.
no,
we
I
got the
have
bags
like
and
2 separate types of potions. is what
Yeah,
I
that's.
mean.
I was looking at mine. That's the. I forgot about them. I went in my other possessions. I also have a fire breathing potion, and a bunch
Oh
of masks.
jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gauntlets.
yeah, go ahead and heal yourself up so you can beat me to death and we can be done with this.
Yeah. Again, I did not expect you to do so much damage. That axe is nice. It will be mine, but not this.
You can't use it though.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
It's attuned
yeah,
to
but
me.
I don't think you can summon it back. I think that's a Warlock thing. So if I just get rid of it,
I think it's just any attuned thing comes back.
Why are you just gonna start
No.
stealing magic items from the party and like getting rid of them and stuff just so you can be the only magic item user? Because you're threatening me to use axe. You took away my on to fireballs.
well, Smatter. I don't know about you.
I mean,
but
I don't
I
mind
didn't
you
trust-
stealing stuff or anything. I just don't know how it works with attuned items. I think I'm still just gonna
No.
get it back.
No, as soon as you can't summon it unless it explicitly says. I'm not really gonna steal it. I was joking
I don't
around.
mind. You can go ahead.
But
I have extra
I stole
axes.
the fireball because Oogway attacked very close to me. I think I beat the deck save, but he was
you didn't.
way too reckless.
I actually made sure you were out of range before I used it.
Yeah, I just
Anyways,
Oogway
go ahead.
Oogway put himself as not the best person to trust with stuff.
Mm.
Either way, you can still just beat Adrian. He comes back after a while anyway, so it's cool.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
trying.
very hard to kill him off.
I'm not
DM,
going to do it.
how
I was
did-
gonna wait for the fireball.
who's
Uh,
Yeah, no,
Gideon?
go ahead. He'll
I
wait.
still got this curved blade with draconic runes. I'm waiting for. I forgot to
I think
get that.
was that just a decorational like thing?
No,
Decor?
I've got a bunch of stuff I forgot about. Jewel
They're
box
probably not
harp
important.
bows, signet ring, bunch of
Adrian
that.
still has that crown that's magical that we don't know what it does.
I think it's. I don't know.
It's the crown of Tiamat. That guy said.
Yeah. I just kind of kept it in there for now.
It does something.
Hmm.
But DM, does he follow out my suggestion?
He looks off into the distance, then back to the pit, then back to you guys, and he's like, I want to throw them in, but I'm just having trouble. Am I forgetting something? Why aren't I throwing them in the pit? I
Can
throw everyone in the
clarify
pit.
Can I clarify what my sentence was, DM? Because it was kind of maybe overtalked.
Yeah, go ahead and clarify, dude.
So I want him to make sure that we get out okay. He doesn't attack us anymore. We're on friendly terms. I want to. So I'm like, hey man, we're on friendly terms now. Also, make sure we get out of here with Ulder Ravenguard with no harm done to us. Also, if you have any magic items that you might want to give me, I would
All right, I
happily take them
gotcha.
for a troubles.
That's a
And
lot.
that's the basis.
So
Well,
essentially,
actually,
what you just wanted to say was, please do not harm us and let us go with the person that we came along with. It would help a lot if you would also give us magic items and gold.
Yeah.
That's all you
Yeah.
had to say.
And soul coins. I do throw soul coins in there.
Oh jeez. Either way, that's
Are
all
soul
you have
coins
to say.
worth a lot? Because we've been talking
In
about 'em.
Avernus.
Oh, they've got like a couple. I've just been feeding them to Max though.
I do tell him.
Now you know
to,
why Max eats them.
to divvy up the magic items between the party, not just give them all to me.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
really use items. I like the staff, but I don't need anything pretty much else.
I just needed 2 axes. Other than that, I'm pretty chill with anything I get.
Yeah. I do have a magic Kensei item or weapon, so I'm really good with that.
Oh, I also have another magic item that lets me do Dimension Door, I think.
DM, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
No. Gideon turns back at you and says, well, it's against my normal operating procedure, but sounds like he's confused. You can tell his just his brow is completely furrowed in front of him, and he's kind of picking his claws. And you all feel a slight rumble on the ground around you, and you're like, oh, well, maybe that's just the city sinking as the chains pull it deeper into Avernus, and it doesn't subside. It gets louder. And after about 4 or 5 seconds, you look over towards the chapel, and you witness as the bell dome of the top of the chapel erupts and explodes upwards and outwards and rains rubble and brick on your party. A fiendish giant scorpion, trailed by 5 dretches, squeeze out from under the chapel and spill out onto the lawn all around you. Everybody roll for initiative.
Should have been amazing.
Of course. DM, what's in that pit again?
What's in the pit?
Like, how far down is the
yeah,
pit and what's in it?
My initiative's 10. 6 plus 4.
So you look down in the pit and you see like a fetid purple gas.
Oh,
and,
I know exactly what's in the pit. DM, you know the movie Bones?
No.
That horror movie?
Yeah.
I thought you meant the TV show.
I was
no,
also
Bones.
thinking that, but like, Bones is more of like a forensics thing. I wouldn't think that it was.
Dr. Brennan.
It's a horror movie,
okay.
and there's this cool wall scene. It's like, oh god, I gotta find it.
Where these guys are crawling
Shit is-
around this guy with the red tie? I'm trying to look for what she's talking about, and I can't see it.
Yeah, initiative is natural 20 for me, DM, so like 22.
Damn.
I got a 10 DM.
Got it.
Did not do as hot as the others.
Well, we don't know what Y did.
No, I got a 21. I just posted it in chat.
I don't look at chat, my bad.
It's no problem.
Alright, we'll just say the spider is a scorpion.
Alright.
Hey, like, some of the images that I tried to upload weren't transparent, so, you know, we're gonna get what we get.
They were lies.
They were lies.
Oh, well, you tried, DM.
I did.
DM, I have a question.
Good.
With the magical item part, when I told him that, did he pull out anything that he had on him and give it to us?
That was smart.
I like that run-on sentence. That was a clever run-on sentence.
Well, I just didn't say it all in one go. I could make it 1 to 2 sentences if you'd like. And grammar it.
But his mind is broken and filled with hatred.
Why could you explain how the 4 attacks work again, like for the second one, because I kind of didn't get all of it.
Oh, it depends on what you have. I have extra attack, so I don't know if you have beyonds.
Adrian gets extra attack too at level 5 for barbarian.
Okay, then yeah, that means you get to attack twice on your turn. So if you want to attack with both weapons, you can.
You're level 7 or 6?
Just,
level 6, right?
We're level 6.
Yeah, we're all level 6. Yeah, but it would be the 2 attacks thing. It works as you get 2 attacks on your turn. The 2 weapon fighting, when you attack, you can only use that if you attack on your turn with whatever you're using. So you make an attack, then you can use your with a weapon, and then you can use a different weapon on your second turn, on your bonus action, as your bonus action. So if you attack with a rapier, you have to use a long sword, or an axe, you have to use a hammer. Rapier. You have to attack with a long sword. As
A rapier?
2 weapon fighting. Rapier, whatever you want to call it.
So just to clarify, am I able to make 4 attacks, logically?
No. Bonus action is always 1 attack.
I've always called it a rapier, but now I'm feeling insecure about calling it a rapier because it's got rape in it.
Rapier.
It's just rapier.
Yeah, but you get 3 attacks. The 2 on your action, and then the 1 bonus. I have the same thing. I have multiple weapons. I can't use them.
Yeah, but you also have
like
Story of Wolves and all this other monk shit, so.
And I'm just saying.
Very scary once they learn how to do all that.
But I'm just saying, if you're talking about the 4 attacks, you have the 2 attacks on your turn, and then you can use 2 weapon fighting since you have, again, 2 weapons.
My line of logic was if I have 2 weapons, I can attack twice with both weapons because that is an attack, the 1 weapon.
Yeah, no, I was playing a rogue and I tried that, and my DM did not let it happen, and
So DM essentially.
Because it is kind of a DM thing, because the book doesn't mention a lot about it.
No, there was a very long
That's
argument
why I
about
asked the DM before I did it, and they're gonna be okay.
Yeah, they tell you in Beyond, if you look it up, just 2 weapon fighting. They can tell you all about that.
DM,
Yes, Smatter?
Soul coins and magic items is like the 2 things.
He doesn't have
'Cause I
anything.
know-
He looks down and then he looks up and there's a giant fiendish scorpion and dretches pouring out of the chapel he was just in and in his face trying to stab him to death.
So DM, because this happened during my suggestion.
Meow.
Does this happen during my suggestion?
It happens during your suggestion, however it takes, and you can tell that Gideon is turned his forces onto the invading demons, and they are not attacking you. They are on your side.
This lasts for 24 hours, DM.
Good suggestion.
And I was saying, for that, you have to use light attack to use 2 weapon fighting, but the DM said if you're strong enough, it doesn't matter. So.
That's another reason why I asked as well.
Yeah, usually if you aren't, he house ruled that, but normally you have to use the dual wielding.
Oh, this section's almost over!
That's what I have.
Oh god, is he gonna cut us off before we get to finish combat?
There's been times for these. I thought we just went on until something happened.
I try and keep it around 3 hours to, respect everyone's time.
Who cares?
Well,
Not
I don't have
currently.
the time.
Go to work,
Yeah.
do something while there's still daylight, and then come back home. And that's.
Someone has such a reset schedule.
I was with one person who I'm in a relationship with. That's a different thing.
sorry, I'm rolling
Okay.
up all the initiative right now. Thanks for being patient.
Nah, she
We're having good.
she got back to town and got tested. She was clear, so we're like,
Nice.
what can we do to celebrate that? Well, there's an option, and
Wait, what are you talking about? Why?
Were you here for that? Or unless I thought you were talking about the very specific thing where I had to leave early to meet up with somebody. I
What
feel
was
like
that?
no, because we were talking to.
It's.
I'm confused
you
now.
know what, never mind.
I thought Uguay was there, and that's what he was talking about, or Smatter now.
He left early far as I know, like twice. So
Yeah.
I can't be sure exact.
It was.
No, I'm talking about
I
why.
had
But
family
both of you have
issues.
like left early before.
Yeah,
I
I had
have
family
not
issues
just
once.
Failed the show. I had summer camp once.
I just don't do much around the house.
Oh, also, my dad told me to ask you guys. I know that this is probably going to be a no, but I can ask anyway. He's like, oh, well, I'm making. He's essentially making me play football. He said I agree to it, but I'm okay with it. He was like, ask your group if you guys can move back to 8 o'clock, and I said, okay, Dad, I'll ask. So, I guess I'm asking you guys, do you mind if we move it back to 8 to 11, or if that's not good for you?
What
When
time
was it
is
8
it
to
where
11?
you are?
If that is not, so it'd be for people in PS, it'd be 8 to 11 EST. PST would be 5 to 8, I guess, instead of.
So you want to move it back an hour?
Yes, please.
How's that sound to
If
everyone
that's
else?
okay with everyone.
Yeah, I'm good.
So
Starts
that
at
would be
6 for me.
Yeah, it starts at 6 for me too. So that would mean it starts
So-
at 5.
CST.
Yeah, it'd
No,
be
that would
7
be
to
7
10
o'clock for you.
Wait, we're moving it back an hour or 3?
That's
We're
what
moving forward
that's
an
what
hour or
Smatter is
back an hour?
proposing, moving it back an hour.
Oh yeah,
So
so it
we're
just
going to do
CST
7?
would go from 6 to 7. It'd
Yeah.
start at 7 instead. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Well, let's
man.
put it to the group. How does that work for everyone? Does everyone like wake up early? I mean, because I gotta get to my radio gig at 4 o'clock in the morning. Them radio talk show hosts in the morning they're not gonna do coke by themselves.
That would explain a lot about your voice, actually.
And some of your jokes, but
Yeah.
I mean, that explains a lot more than it should.
It really does.
You meant that as a joke, but you know.
Ah! I wish I had a radio job. That would be nice work these days.
Yeah, I get to work at 7. I help with home care and then do school at home now.
A home care
I'm
with
on
home
call,
care.
so it's just whenever.
No, I'm dealing with mentally handicapped people. You know, a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot of people who take care of them are older, and they're grown adults now, so they need somebody strong enough to take a hit or force them to do certain things.
I've had some horror stories from actually being a part of that field of work for some time.
Adrian, what do you mean
Oh,
you're
dear.
on call? Are you like an EMT or something?
No. While I
Whoa,
go
whoa,
to
whoa,
work
whoa,
for my
whoa,
regular
whoa.
hours, I'm also on call for whenever they need me to come in. So it's
We're
like,
getting a little too personal here, guys. Let's not drill down on the. I don't
Oh,
want.
yeah.
oh, I
what's
don't
the
mind.
life
I love
cycle?
it when children are interested in the nitty gritty of my job.
Oh, I
Just
don't
love
care about
going to
your job
work.
at all.
How dare you! I'll have you know, it's a very respectable profession.
Son, let me tell you about it. We're trading stock on Wall Street. First, you take the money. Second, you pocket the money. End of your training, boy.
It'd be funny if it didn't hurt.
Home care is awesome. It works. It's weird hours, but just gotta be able to take a hit and hold your anger. You
Depends
get
on who you
$15
get.
an hour.
Like, yeah, it
Oh,
always
so
just
that
depends on the
explains why you
person.
get so angry. Never mind. I'm playing.
Well, nah, it's not. I don't get angry like that. It's fun to play something, but I get to know when I get blamed. I lose my temper for that. I should be calmer about that.
This is your vent. We get it. Why it's okay.
It's not. No, I vent. I work out,
Nobody's
boxing,
perfect.
stuff like that. I don't like to take out my anger on stuff that can't be fixed, and that I don't like taking out my anger on people who don't deserve it. That's a dick move for no reason. They did nothing, so no point in that.
But I like that when
yeah.
people abuse me for nothing. That's the only way I can come.
No,
That's what you're
Oh my
see,
god.
and you say jokes like that, and
Why?
you wonder why.
At the top of the
cocaine
initiative
was
order.
We were so okay with that. I think Adrian's above me. got a 22.
Adrian rolled a 20, and you rolled a
I got
21.
22.
Oh, you
I
rolled
got a
22?
natural 20. It's a 22.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'll move. Oh, natural
Oh, no,
20.
it's
okay.
fine. I don't mind.
I got
Adrian
a
at
10
the top.
DM.
Okay, Adrian,
Like, we
you're at the
could've
top of
done
the
better than
initiative
that.
order.
We had a -2.
Oh, yeah, I was just, like I said, I was asking about what's in the hole and how far the drop is, and I guess it kind of just got tuned out.
It is full of this purple, somewhat necrotic energy-looking gas, and it goes down until it gets too dark to tell what's down there. And you look down, and there's a bit of movement. Not only is the gas swirling, there's a bit of twitchy, wriggly writhing going on down there, as you see, like, the occasional head and eyeball look up at you.
So I can assume that's not a good hole. Shouldn't go in there.
You're guessing that all the reanimated bodies that could crawl out of the hole have done so, and the remaining undead presence in the hole is, while it's alive, it's not mobile enough to animate itself out of the hole.
Poor things. Anyway, is anything a direct threat to me at the moment?
Yes, a dretch, some kind of demonic ape-looking thing represented by these eyeballs, has come out, and it's starting to make its way towards you.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Uh,
Alright.
Also, there's a giant scorpion right over to your right, and one of its legs
Oh.
are like almost on top of you.
Oh, I don't like that.
and these look friendly, right?
No,
said-
no,
Oh.
no.
I convinced the Necromancer to be friendly. The
Oh, okay.
Scorpion stuff are very not nice. But the evil Necromancer guy's now on our side.
Okay, and we're in his house now, right?
His house?
So we're inside his house. Yeah, that's his demon.
No, he is a undead necromancer. All the zombies are slowly shambling over to you. They're probably under his control. These demons that have just launched themselves out of the side of this building at you are probably not his friends, as they are attacking his skelly minotaurs and zombies. And him
Okay,
himself.
Alright.
So confused about the process of that.
Let me find the thing. If you would give me a quick moment. The obvious thing I'm doing is I'm about to rage first, since I still have quite a few of those left, surprisingly.
Nice.
And yep. Okay. So I'm still holding both my axes, so I don't have to do that. So raging, I'm going to attack the closest threatening thing to me.
You have two options. You can either attack one of the dretches, which is the smaller of the two threats, or the giant scorpion, the demonic giant scorpion that is looking like it's going to attack Gideon Lightward. It's making its way towards him first. But this
All right,
dretch is
well-
making a V-line towards you.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Gideon can handle himself. He's a necromancer. Yeah,
You'll be fine.
he'll be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna attack the dredge.
All right. Go ahead
Starting
and roll the
with their
attack.
yeah, 22 for normal axe. With a damage of 11 plus 5, so that's 16 for the first axe. Second axe is, one moment, a 20 again to hit.
Both
The
hit?
damage of, okay, damage for that one being a D4 necrotic, taking a 3 plus the actual damage of the thing, which is a 10 to 13 plus 2, 10, so 15. So total damage. 31.
Yeah,
So,
so
I guess
Adrian
maybe-
steps forward and cuts this thing right through the torso, and it slides off to the ground. It's dead.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll take my extra attack to take that scorpion.
All right, yeah, you turn off to your right, and you're like, oh, okay, that one's done, dispatched, and take a swing on the Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm using the life siphoning blade. That one's a natural 20.
Wow.
So I'm gonna take the damages D4.
Dude, you've been
That's
rolling
a-
a lot of nat 20s. We want pictures.
Okay, one moment.
I'm kidding. We're joking.
Oh, sorry.
You said
Sure.
we.
Don't know what the
you,
joke is.
you threw me in that, and I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, Smatter,
Sorry,
I,
I
please.
retract we.
Pronouns.
I.
Pronouns, please.
Hey,
So-
no, it made it real weird. And it said I don't
That's
see the
it.
joke, and I just wanted to extract myself from that situation. I've been into 8. Well, actually, I had one argument tonight, but I don't
I'm very
want to
sorry
be.
about that.
No, it's whatever. Okay, it's
I
I'm good.
never intend to get in arguments. I'm very sorry.
No,
Okay.
it was funny to me, and then it got annoying because I got taken
Sorry.
out. I would have been much happier if I won, but
Like I said, you can go back and fight him. I honestly don't mind.
I don't want to. It's not. Again, Milk, me and you are cool.
That's right. Show some respect to Adrian.
Okay, I'm rolling the damages for the thing. Since it was a crit, I got the savage attack thing. So that's a total damage of. Let me actually add the thing together. Excuse me.
What the fuck? You shooting me? Fuck.
So that is 39 damage with the 3 extra attack dice and rage.
Yeah, so you cleave off one of its scorpion legs. Yeah, it took a serious hit.
But it's still standing.
Still standing, although it is splattering
good
blood
enough.
every time it steps with that leg.
Anyway, that'll be my turn, Dian.
Right, why? You're up.
Shit. What's the closest thing to me?
Let's see. Looks like you just landed. You were posted at this pit, sort of furthest away from the building, so you are in somewhat relative safety at the back of this developing fray. You look over to your left, and you see a skeleton minotaur engaged with a dretch. There are a couple dretches, but you see the enemy that Adrian is engaged with, the giant scorpion, is probably the most threatening thing.
All right, I'll walk towards that.
All right, you cover the ground, get right in front of it.
Hit it with my staff.
Smack it with staff.
$27.
Hits the hell out of it.
I'm sorry. Beyond is acting ridiculous.
D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
I
no,
never figured out how you roll on D&D Beyond. I've always just been using Roll20 this entire time.
I think I paid for something when I first started playing, and it gave me the option.
It gives you the option to like roll regular dice, but you don't really add the modifiers to it, and I just find that kind of annoying.
Yeah, no, like that's the way I roll. Is I tap my character sheet, and it lets me I'll take a picture, but I just click the to hit bonus, like the +9 or whatever, and then it'll give me that. It'll factor in the bonus, and if I get a crit, like I do sometimes, it like the natural 20, it puts the 2d8 automatically and all that. Yeah, but it's annoying because I have to wait for the dice animation, and that takes a while sometimes.
I see that.
No, like 5 to 10 seconds. I hit. It was a 27 and 17.
A 17 hits as well, so both hit. Roll up to them damage.
8 and 8.
So you crack it. It sputters again. It's down to a couple of its knees. It's looking really hurt. The giant scorpion, while it's big, taking some early damage here.
I was gonna stun it. I punch it with a 16.
16 hits.
I do 10 damage.
Yeah, you all look over as some avatar shit Y punches through the scorpion, and it just erupts like a clean hole out the back of the scorpion. It's dead. Giant scorpion's down.
Oh, how sad. It was such a nice scorpion.
I want to ask Max if he can do anything with this dead scorpion.
Actually, Max isn't with you right now.
Where'd he go?
You look around and you're like, oh yeah, wait a minute. That's right. I asked Max to look into something for me. Oh, that's right.
What? Oh, I assume that's story-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I just want to make sure I didn't actually forget that. Ooh,
Okay,
bitch.
DM, you're not ready for this. Come from behind it. Oh, it's not even my turn.
No, I still have the punch.
And I
That's
got a
usual.
10, so probably everyone's before me.
You used most of your movement to get up to the giant scorpion, however, so you do have another 10 feet of movement, but that's not going to get you into range with any of the dretches.
All right. This scorpion has a soul, I assume.
So you look over the corpse of the giant scorpion in front of you, and it's got these twisted features. It looks like this thing might be demonic.
So no soul.
No soul.
Oh god, one second.
I assume that's.
Reminds me of that freaking Vine thing where he's like, so no head, and then he just throws his phone on the ground and breaks the skateboard.
No, because I was saying, like, I assume you're just retconning it since soul coins are much more useful now. But
You
if not, I
actually
was.
did send him off. He is doing something. He'll show up if I have time to shove it in to the session. But
No, not that. I'm talking about like me getting souls. I assumed you're making it so demons don't now, but I understand why since they're useful
I think it's
now.
like different demons, like depending on like the amount of sentiency they have. So you would think like an imp or like barbed devil or whatever has a soul, but this thing was just a scorpion.
it's levels.
So I think it's like
dogs.
certain things that will
getting-
have souls.
No. Because I remember getting tainted by a soul. But no,
I think it's just because it's the action of taking souls, like not these particular type.
DM, I'm assuming there's people in front of me.
No, it's just annoying because I need a way to pay max. I have some backups because I've gone like super.
You've
fight.
been paying your dues to max as of so far.
Yeah, I haven't missed a day. I forget the ones I stockpiled. I usually just fight, then I take the first one I have and pay him for the day, and then save whatever else.
Well, you didn't agree to pay him daily.
Yeah, I did. It's one per day, right, for his obedience.
I thought it was one a week.
Is it?
Or maybe it was either one a week or one every 3 days, but I don't think it was one a day.
You've been feeding Max for such a long time. Like, do we even know if
Yeah.
Avernus has like actual days?
Yeah, 'cause I don't think
Yes.
I actually don't think we've passed days like as much as we should have. Every time we fight, I give him one soul coin just because. So I've probably paid him more than I should have by now.
Well,
Then
it's-
just skip a few days. It seems fair.
Yeah. All right. So I don't want to lose him. And I hate to have to kill him.
But that's so sweet.
Whose turn is
that'd
it,
be-
DM?
yeah.
You guys
wanna
making
kill a pet.
deals with all these devils and trying to get some good, selling your soul. I love this.
I thought
This is
somebody
great.
else made a. I thought somebody else.
Oh yeah, Adrian sold her
caught
soul
it.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I had quite a few soul coins, you tell.
I don't have any soul coins. I'm poor.
So Gideon steps forward over the corpse of the giant scorpion towards this dredge. He actually
Gideon was
misses
higher than
with
me.
his fist
Why is Gideon coming out with a fist?
because he has these nasty ass claws.
What race is Gideon?
Human. Oh, race? He's a. He looks like
Yeah,
he's
no,
a black
human.
priest.
Yeah, that's more of a class. DM.
Oh, race?
Like race.
Sorry. Human.
You said human, so yeah.
Fist. He's gonna use withering gaze on this dredge.
Kinda don't like it when the music gets more intense like that, even though we're not doing anything. Like that really just ups my anxiety.
Sorry. It is combat.
You know what? I mean, but nothing's happening. You make it sound like, oh yeah, a new challenger approaches.
Then this dredge is going to make a constitution saving throw. He'll fail, and he'll get eviscerated. So one of the dredges is just lit on black fire. He's gone. Gideon.
Wait, Gideon?
Yeah, Gideon just completely vaporizes with a cold look one of the dretches. This Minotaur is going to move forward. They'll take their turns on these dretches.
Is Gideon... So Gideon killed the dretch, just to be clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
I'm making sure
disintegrated
Gideon...
it, apparently.
I'm not sure. Dude, is Smatter even gonna get to go in this fight, or is Gideon and you guys just gonna handle it all?
I forgot who Gideon was.
How does it feel, Ugwe, to be in my place? To be so useless?
I don't really care. It's kind of nice. Smatter's all
my
about this,
God.
sitting back and letting everybody else do it. So...
That's because Smatter's a con man.
Smatter is a con man.
He's a con man?
A con man, yes.
Tried to
Smatter's
sell
a
you
con
magic
man.
sand.
That magic sand wasn't real?
Oh my
No!
god.
No. The magic sand is real. Yeah,
Stop lying
the
to
magic
him.
sand is real. It's magic dust, not sand. Stupid.
I mean, I don't know, buddy. I'm not no sand expert or anything, but I've seen some sand, and that looks like it.
I'm gonna like look at Adrian, just to look at her like,
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
just nod your head in agreement to that.
Wow. So one of the skeletal minotaurs cleaves through the dretch. He's dead.
This is why we didn't fight them.
Smatter, it is your turn.
Yay! What's left?
There are currently 3 dretches that are really regretting bursting through that wall. They Kool-Aid manned the wrong wall.
Okay. Interesting. So how many are left?
3.
Let me check this stream. 3. Do any of them look wounded?
Yes. One
Oh,
of them
the
barely looks like he's on his feet.
I'm going to tell the where's my bird? Inside, right?
Called that thing a bird.
It's an abomination. You see that back window behind the Minotaurs?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell it to pop out there and sting one of the dretches. Surprise.
Okay. Can you attack with a familiar?
I can. Because I
Alright.
took Pack of the Chain. So I'm like especially close to the familiar. It's using a sting attack. Is it an auto hit? Because it's a surprise attack, or is it with advantage?
Go ahead and attack with advantage.
Cool. Okay.
Only thing that auto hits in these parts is magic missile.
Ayo.
Ayo.
To be fair, I haven't missed the slap yet, I don't think.
11 plus 4, so 15 for the pseudo dragon to hit.
15 misses. Yeah, nothing auto hits except Y and magic missile.
Cool. I will then tell him to retreat back in the building so he doesn't get hurt.
We're finally fighting the big bad evil guy, and
and
why
I
misses
will-
a
I will-
slap.
I will then, because they're already engaged, I get advantage on my spell attacks, right?
Spell attacks? Boy,
no, I'll
I'm
just
not
use.
sure.
I'm gonna use vicious mockery on one of them.
Yeah, okay.
Wisdom save.
I have a feeling that's not gonna do it. 4.
Yeah. My insult will be. You're a girl with as much talent for disguise as a giraffe in dark glasses trying to get into polar bear's only club. Oh.
Aww.
And that is 2d4 psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack. A 3 and a 4, so 7 points of damage.
He runs all the way to the pit of bodies and throws himself in. He's dead.
Oh, he's just dead.
Smatter chuckled to himself.
It had to be that bad?
Couldn't handle it, man. Cut too
Man, they're
deep.
so sensitive. Oh wait.
Smatter's.
I have
Where's
no room to
Smatter?
talk.
Smatter's getting out of there if he can.
Yeah, it's almost
Like
like
getting
someone
away-
insulted her cow and they went into a furious rage and assaulted her own team.
I'm gonna go actually.
I
I'm gonna
am
go-
still at 13 health. I
Too
want that.
soon.
DM, I'm gonna go stand by the Necromancer because if he has any magic items inside or anything, he still has to give those to me, so he needs to stay alive for that.
Okay, you start making your way
Why?
over
Why are
to
you
him.
still at 13 health? You were supposed to be drinking health potions.
I
I think he drank them.
drank them. They were
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 4, 2d4 plus 4. Health potions are always plus 4.
Whoa. That's not true.
well, then I get an
Depends
extra
on
6
the
HP.
type.
Every health potion is plus 4, I believe.
No, I think like the most basic is a +2,
Yeah, I believe that's true.
and then it starts.
You
being
guys could
+4.
very well be right. I could very well be wrong.
It's just like the most. It's so common for people to get like the +4 ones. Like nobody really gets you those basic, useless ones.
Yeah. Yeah, DM, stop giving us useless crap.
He made these cost 200 gold, or I would have had more.
They were so expensive.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Yeah, both these dretches miss. So you guys see him swing wide as we go back to the top of the initiative order. Adrian.
What's alive again?
2 dretches, and they are getting bared down on by all the zombies under Gideon's control.
Alright. I guess I'll go over there.
Yeah, the basic potion of healing is 2d4 plus 4, but who would ever give that to their group? Weird.
Oh, well, I get an extra 6 HP.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, first attack. Gonna be in the closest dretch. It's gonna be normal. Oh, frick. Pressed the wrong button. No, please stop. Okay. Alright, so. Nope. God, I hate. Okay, one moment. I didn't know it moved when I tried to do the thing. Alright, as I was saying. First attack, so 21 to hit. Damage is 9 plus 5, so that's 9. 14 for the first hit. Okay, second attack is with a life-siphoning axe. That one is a
Give me a second.
19.
Hits?
Alright. Damage on that's gonna the 1d4 necrotic, which is a 3. It's plus my added stuff, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8, and then the actual attack is 12. So 12 plus 8 is 20. So it's 34 total damage for the first 2 hits. Last bonus attack is going to be
Hold
again
on,
with
so
the
that
life-
eviscerates it. You watch as it's got spill on the ground. Then you
Oh.
look over to the last dretch. He looks over at you, and you're like, uh-huh. And he's shaking his head, no, and you're nodding, yes, yes. And he's like, wait, please, no. And he's got his hands up, and he's like shaking his arms back and forth. Wait.
Oh god, it really pains me to do this, you know? You hate to do it to him, but you know you gotta. So, life siphoning axe to hit is a 24 with a necrotic of, again, 3, so it's gonna be the 8 plus the other stuff. Actual damage for that one is 11, so 8 plus 11 is 19, so 19 damage for the bonus.
Yeah, with one clean stroke of your axe, you're able to cleave the top of the dretch's head off, and he falls to the ground dead.
Oh. Oh, okay.
The dretches only had 18 health.
I didn't know. I'm just gonna wipe the blood on my axes off on the dretch.
So you all see Adrian clean off her axe on the corpse of the 2 bodies she just made. Gideon raises an eyebrow and he thinks to himself, well, maybe I'll actually work with these people. I am still under the effects of suggestion, and I'll just let them get their friend and leave without any trouble.
Does he get any magic items from the inside? Does he have anything around?
I enjoy the inner monologue of Gideon.
I'm just curious if he has anything around that he's gonna give us. Soul coins, gold, magic items, anything.
Gideon has very expressive features. I did check through the adventure module Smatter, and I looked for anything that he would have on him.
Or in his thing, because I said magic items in general.
I know what you said. I was listening.
Okay.
I cower in fear behind my desk. Okay.
Sorry. No, I know Gideon doesn't have anything on him. If he has any magical items, I'd be making it up. So.
Is he himself a valuable asset?
You can tell that he's grown powerful. However, he's become completely insane. You're sure that this has been in the works longer than just the time he's spent here in El Terrell, since it's fallen, since it's been pulled into Avernus. But yeah, it's clear that he's really far gone, but powerful, as all the Minotaur Skellies turn back around and kind of part ways.
Can I try to seduce him?
What do you say to Gideon?
Oh, wow.
Oh, like what am I expressively saying? Oh wow, this is hard. Never had to seduce anyone before. Alright.
Same.
Gonna walk up to him, towering over him as I do. And you know that thing they do in animes where you just kind of push someone against the wall or like the nearest solid object?
Oh my god.
He puts both his like forearms up where he's not resisting, but he's creating a little space between you and him.
Alright.
You ain't got the looks for it. It's alright.
Smatter is actually he's gonna sidle up to Gideon. Hey there, friend.
We all suicing him? Let's get it done.
That's what we're doing,
No.
Go ahead, Adrian.
Wait. Before this happens, I'm gonna tell my pseudo dragon to telepathically tell them this effect of my suggestion lasts for only 24 hours.
That's why I'm doing it now.
I vote no, and then for my pseudo dragon, I'm gonna say I can get him in his own pit.
But I want him.
Okay.
Oh.
It's stupid if we throw him in the pit.
You and these slaves. What is wrong
It's
with
not
you,
a
man?
slave. I want a romantic partner.
Okay, my pseudo dragon will tell you through my mind. Okay, we can try it. If it fails, he's getting tossed in the pit. Understood?
It's fine.
Understood.
I mean, Y can handle it if need be.
Yeah.
If need be, yeah, but I'd still like to try.
So, and then I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration die to Adrian. I'm gonna give a Bardic Inspiration die now that I know what she's going for.
So what do you say to Adrian as she gets close to Gideon Lightward to encourage her in her romance?
You got this, Adrian. You are one special half-orc, and you deserve some of the things that have happened to you. Go
I'm
get
special?
it. You are special.
Okay. So yeah, what I rolled? A d6?
So you're
Yeah,
gonna go ahead and make a charm. Yeah, go ahead and
Wait,
and it's gonna be with advantage when Bardic.
Oh,
Inspiration.
really?
DM, just hold up. Just making sure. Yeah, never mind.
It's gonna be against his charisma, which is.
I am.
Charismatic.
That might
DM,
be
I'm gonna do.
actually easier.
I'm gonna do one more thing. If he's already kind of swoozy to my suggestion, I'm gonna try and cast Charm Person to make it seem like it's coming from Adrian, the Charm Person, instead of me. So I'm trying to like make him charmed to her.
All right. Well, this seems like we are aware we're using magic to rape someone, right?
It's not raping them. God.
Would he willingly do it without the magic?
He doesn't have to. I'm trying to use like my genuine pickup skills. I don't
With magic.
condone the use of magic.
But you're doing it.
Okay,
So
so what I'm
Smatter.
hoping will happen is when he comes out of suggestion, he'll remember this. This will be fine.
So
Okay,
Smatter,
so
you go
You're going to
cast
alter
your
his memory
spell.
with magic.
No, we're not altering his memory. Don't you remember everything that happens in suggestion?
Yeah, no, he does
Yeah.
remember everything. He realizes he was suggested, but anything that he realizes during suggestion, as long as it's not from the suggestion, he keeps.
Ah.
So if you were really swoozy on him, he would keep that.
So he'll remember, hey, they hit me with magic, and now they tried to fuck me.
No, he'll remember that I hit him with magic, and then Adrian tried to make loving amends.
Oh, okay, yes. One of them hit me with magic, and then his friend tried to fuck me.
Yes, that is what he will hopefully remember.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Let's just real quick. Let's.
No.
If it was a woman, would we be okay with this?
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
double
no.
standards aren't bad things.
Look,
I don't know what your point is.
well, technically I am both. I think. If I'm playing as a male character, but I myself am a female, does it count?
Let's say a guy was trying to hit you up, and then you said no, and then his friend came up, hit you with some magic, and then suddenly you felt like doing it.
Okay, so Uguay,
dude, I
don't
feel so
use
bad.
magic. We gotta make sure that he wants this. He needs to give me consent.
I'm still giving you my
Consent is
bardic.
key. Yeah, I'll take the
Bardic
bardic
is
inspiration.
I won't do the charm person though.
Yeah, charm person is a no.
All right.
But everything
Is it-
else is just gonna
no.
be pure, good skills.
So Smatter
But-
goes
Alright,
to
master of the
cast
skill.
Charm Person, but you wave him off really quickly, and you look deep into Gideon Lightward's eyes, and his rosy cheeks burn with a blush. His eyes deepen in their red color. His lips that much rosier.
Oh god. So descriptive.
He pushes by you and says, "No, I can't. I've dedicated myself to Zariel, and even though I'm tempted like I've never been tempted in years." And he looks back at you over his shoulder and then looks away, frustrated. "I can't.
I mean,
I have
wa-
pledged myself to Zariel against the demon invasion."
On my lute in the background, I'm playing a love song to help
And
her.
why
It's a
is
sad love song.
why is standing behind Adrian, like a little far back, and just holding up the 2 for 1 with his fingers, and then gesturing between them?
no. Okay, DM.
Yes.
Hold
go
up.
ahead.
You said I had to roll.
You succeeded.
Oh,
You
God.
you rolled and you
No,
succeeded.
because I didn't tell you the roll. I'm trying to get the picture of the roll because I got a nat 20.
Wow.
We want proof. We want proof.
That's what I'm doing. I can't find. Okay, one moment, please.
I don't think you can send picture if you don't have nitro.
Oh no, I can send
Yeah,
pics.
you can.
Just
I-
illegally.
Hey, if you have nitro is what I'm saying.
We want
Fine, I'll upgrade. Jeez, get off my back, man. I just spent the last
There you go.
3 days. So
Oh,
being
we're
in
finally
the
using
pocket.
roll 20.
Get some of these.
Hey! Woo!
Nice.
Something.
So he rolled a 3.
Oh. How could you?
Adrian, add your bardic inspiration to that roll. Add the d6.
I can do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, no, that's 2 ability checks, I think, right? Or attacks.
That's technically ability check. It's a persuasion check.
No, that's true.
You can
Oh.
add your d6 to that to make it even better.
Hold up, I gotta actually take a picture of this too because I got a full 6.
Wow.
Let's go.
So you can tell that Gideon is a puddle. He's barely able to stand. He's just awash in emotion. His eyes are tearing up. He's in love with you.
Yes!
Yeah.
He loves you.
We got a voice!
Wait, does Adrian's color return?
I mean-
Um,
I don't know Gideon that well yet, but I'm gonna get to know him. It's very nice.
but from over his shoulder, and he's still like almost crying.
I'm playing. The
Please
mood is
don't.
getting more romantic as he's like looking back, and it's like an encouraging song.
he looks and he dresses all of you, and he's like, "Go. Your friend, he's in the ossuary, in area C12. Go to him, save him, and bring him back to the High Hall. He's the best hope for the city, and I'm too far gone. I'm sorry."
I just want to grab his hands in mine and be like, "But you're not. We're both broken people, but we can get better together."
Now, well, you're different levels of broken. One broken ate their, I mean, one is serial murder. One ate their best friend. Also, I want to just shout out, hey, real quick, can I get some magic stuff? Or you got none of that here? You got any money?
Oh, I already asked him. He doesn't have anything.
He doesn't have any money?
I don't think so. DM didn't give me anything, so I'm assuming he doesn't.
Oh.
I'm looking at Gideon's quarters right now. It just looks like the ravings of a madman. It looks like he's just working on a manifesto.
I'm gonna, after Adrian's had our moment with him, I'm gonna idle up to Gideon and say, "You know, man, that's something really special in him. I think you should follow your heart instead of your brain." And I'm trying to persuade him to like, you know, go with Adrian instead of stay here and practice his necromancies.
You know, it would be rather depressing if he decided to just stay. I mean, he must be so lonely.
Yeah.
I'm so lonely.
See, Adrian, you gotta lay it down until you do.
DM, did you hear what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get us a necromancer here.
I heard. He grunts at you as you walk by.
Necromancer has a soul, right?
Oh,
Oh no, why?
Why do you ask?
Please!
I mean, if we're just leaving him here, we should get something from him.
Jesus!
How can you be so cruel? So, DM,
If
that's
we're
a
bringing him,
no
we're bringing him.
on
But if
having
we're not,
a...
he has a soul, and I need that.
So, DM,
I need
that's a
that.
no on the big titty necromancer.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You said big what?
The big titty necromancer with his voluptuous full pecs and his washboard abs. Not as good as Y, but he's making Y. He's giving Y motivation. He's
God.
like The Rock, you know. He's setting the bar.
God.
Alright, I will then
feels
be
bad.
like, okay, well, sir, do you mind if I'm gonna do something magical
This
to
joke took off a lot further than I thought it was.
I'm
I said I had
gonna
a
No, it was not. I genuinely want to have that necromancer with the party. I like it.
DM, can I call Y over? And then I'm gonna say
I
to the
tried
man,
so hard.
I'm gonna lie to him and say, I'm about to do something magical that'll help relax you in every way. I need you to just let my magic into your body. I need it to let you evolve. Would that be a deception check, DM?
A good section check?
A deception.
A deception. Why are you trying to trick him?
So I'm trying to say, just let my magic enter you. Don't resist it. It's here to help you before we all leave. Give you some extra memories of her. So I'm lying to him, and I bicker Y over as I'm doing this.
No.
Deception?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a deception check.
Well, I can't get below a 20. So
At
I
disadvantage.
I still can't get below a 20.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so 20.
You're saying that. How do you not get below a 20?
So, I took Bard College of Eloquence, and one of our third level abilities is called Silver Tongues. And when I make a Charisma Persuasion or Charisma Deception check, I treat a D20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. And I have plus 10 because of my extra expertise on deception. So I'm guaranteed a 20 at the least in a deception check.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so that's a 20 DM because I got an 8 and I got an 18. So 8 to 10 to 20.
I'm compelled to put you in the pit,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not going to put you in the pit. But
Has he
I
agreed-
might change my. You better go. Go get your friend. And
But has
maybe
he agreed
when you
to me
get back,
working my magic?
I won't put you in the pit.
Has
And
he agreed to me working my magic on him real quick?
No, and some of the skeletal minotaurs are moving towards you. And what is the... Can I roll against suggestion? Or...
I think they're like,
After
are they
it
not
happens,
constant saves?
Suggestion is so overpowered because it's a controlled spell and it just lasts.
All right, so it's not something I can roll against every turn until I can
good.
make it go away. It just lasts.
That's how my
Well-
DMs always treated it. So.
Well, if we're gonna just leave him, can I just walk up to him and ask him to give me a hug before I go?
Oh.
He grasps both your hands and looks into your eyes and then pulls you in for a tight hug.
A hug him back, kind of teary-eyed.
I'm gonna tell why I came by. Maybe we should give him a moment alone in case there was a spoon real quick, and I'm gonna just go get it. Well,
No, I'm gonna wait for them to finish, then kill the necromancer. I need a soul.
And then try to kill Adrian. God. Well, I mean, I tried. I'll
This
just leave
is
him
very
alone
tragic music
forever.
for what's about to happen.
Gonna
I mean,
have
can
to-
I hold him while you
Why?
try to kill him? Can I at
I'm gonna
least,
say
like-
why would you like a little help with that, friend?
Why not?
Oh wait, his things won't attack us because I told him to be friendly to me, so he won't attack me. But why? I think you're still fair game, friend.
I'm not worried.
I
Right,
am.
Tavish,
I'm
I guess know how to
yeah,
defend
I'm
yourself.
gonna go get Ulder.
Well, I'm gonna draw out the hug for a little longer before just letting him go and wiping away the few tears.
Also, I do ask him a question.
Wait,
This pertains to my backstory we went over.
Adrian, lock him up. Get him in a real tight hug.
Perfect,
DM, do you want
Adrian.
me to
Yeah, hold him
roll
down, just like
to
that.
grapple? No!
Yep, lock him up. Give him a real tight
Get
hug.
'em, boys.
Yeah,
Oh wait, DM. That gives me an idea actually. Why? How do you have to personally kill the person to take their soul?
I did it with my staff. I can let you do it.
Okay, because I was just gonna strangle him to death.
DM, can I ask him a question that pertains to my backstory that we went over?
Well, hold on one second here. So Adrian and Gideon hold each other as the world and the city fall apart and rage around them. The once beautiful main area of the chapel is now littered with broken furnishings and splintered chairs. The stained glass windows have been smashed through, though one remains mostly intact where it's fallen.
Jesus,
whole
what are
to
you
the
setting
floor.
up?
It depicts a representation of the god Torm, placing a golden helm on the head of a man kneeling before him. Out of the shadows... you already fought those guys. Smatter,
DM was about to throw more at us.
Yes, Dad.
you make your way down into the lower levels of the chapel, into the ossuary.
Jesus Christ.
Three.
Wait, what are you doing?
He does this a
Three.
lot. You get used to it.
3 curtained archways connect this chamber to the other areas of the chapel. Shattered wardrobes and dressing tables, as well as a number of smashed mirrors, suggest that this was once where priests prepared their daily services. Spiral
Pleasures.
stairs lead down and are guarded. Oh wait, no, you killed those 2 guys too. So you head down the stairs into the ossuary.
He also said he'd have a free passage for me, so any of his necromancer stuff plays off as well, which is pretty neato.
I can mute him, right? Yeah.
I've stopped now. Don't worry. I was just doing some
Don't
stuff.
worry.
I was because I've muted people. I know you can be muted. I've never done it.
Okay, so do I find Ulder?
You find an expansive and elaborate catacomb system that stretches for miles and miles before
He
you as a
said
gaping...
C12.
No, kidding.
He said Sweet 11.
Yeah, let me
Um,
bring up the map for you so you know where you're at.
Map. Okay. He told me exactly where to go, so I'm just gonna immediately go there. Ignore your stupid dungeon.
Wow.
Oh. Suddenly, a
Roasted.
meteor falls from the sky and kills our newfound party member.
All of a sudden, El Terrell seems to be speeding towards you. It's weird.
Doors lock
Yeah,
in
who
front
would've
of behind you. All right, but yeah, so you come down and you see this work area appears to be where priests and acolytes prepare dead bodies for final interment. So this is where they're putting them in the coffin and then in the hole. This place has been ransacked with knives, saws, piping, and tubes littering the floor. Acid, embalming fluid pool everywhere amid the fetid and shattered flasks.
Man, sounds just like work.
Yeah, we showed up to Milk's work. All right, time to put on my gear and get roll up my sleeve, get to work here. Yeah, so Smatter, you come down here like, oh, this is a sprawling, expanded dungeon. You come back upstairs. You're like, hey, guys, there's a dungeon down there. Come back down.
So, why are you gonna kill Gideon?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so DM, can I keep holding Gideon and allow Y to do like a coup d'etat or a coup de grace? Whatever it is where you just take some time to actually prepare their death.
I mean, I'm gonna be hitting him with the club. So
Either way, it's gonna be kind of aggressive.
you can hold him real tight. I'll back up.
I don't want him to die alone.
You've known him for 2 seconds.
And the blood is real, why?
And
So as
this
you
man
hug
is a
him,
murderer. Like a
I
serial
don't know
killer.
that.
and you
We could have just found
squeeze
those
him,
bodies here.
give him a good squeezy tight hug, and look over at the bodies that he surely discovered already dead.
They were already dead when he got here.
I found
I'm
him that
gonna
way.
believe that. I have to believe that.
And he nods and assures you that's actually what happened. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you're giving him a good stiff hug, and you're feeling like really with more intention. His pecs are strong. His arms are rock hard, and his jaw is square and firm.
Adrian, I have a question. Are you guys touching?
Shut up! No! Shush! Shut!
I mean, you guys are in a frontal hug together.
Shut-
And you love each other, so I have to ask.
You can't even give the dude a
Shut.
quick little, 1-2.
Well, if you want to leave me alone for like a good couple of minutes.
You look down at a bit of lump, and you see something that puts a grin on your face, and you both, Gideon and you, Adrian, exchange a grin. It's he's a pretty well. It's not lacking in the satisfaction department.
And he's about to die.
Why is everyone in this
He's about to
game
die.
gay? Like, we've only run into
It's the only way.
I mean, it
Everybody-
started when I was just trying to convince the dude for a discount, and then he'd say, "You know what? You gotta fuck him." That's
And that's just what this has become.
it is what it is. And then he'd start putting more and more people into it.
And also,
Yep.
you notice, Adrian, that for a human, this guy's enormous. Like, he stands eye to eye with you, and
Oh wait,
He-
he's
he's-
actually at my height.
he's actually at your
How
height.
tall are you?
Whatever kind of necrotic
Adrian is like
energy-
6'8".
Oh, I was about to say, I thought you were like 6'5".
Adrian's a big dude.
Yeah, and this guy's
Did you say it in that
massive.
voice?
Because I don't like saying, "Oh yeah, Adrian's a big dude, man."
You could have just said Adrian's a big dude. You said Adrian's a big dude.
Does
See,
Adrian
Yeah,
have
because
a
okay,
huge-
it's very
have a
hard for me.
question.
You don't
Does
understand.
Adrian have a large
Yeah, he's back in, I assume. Right. That's why there's so much
I mean,
detail in
that
this.
would kind of be known, I guess, because Adrian doesn't really walk around in very many clothes.
Or unless he's not, that's why he's so happy about somebody who is.
I mean,
You ever
No.
hear the expression "hung like a half orc"?
God damn it! I'm fucking choking on my water. Whatever, just go, get on with it.
Yeah,
This
I just
this
wanted
took
to
such a turn.
make it extremely clear as the skeleton minotaurs shuffle a little bit closer towards you two as Y makes his way around behind Gideon. Gideon kind of like looks behind him directly at Y, but you kind of like pull him back towards you, and you do the classic 2 fingers on the chin and make him meet your eyes again.
I want to do a little quick flex. Be like, yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about what's about to happen.
Don't you dare.
Give his last sight a good. Make his last sight a good one.
But then, Adrian, you kind of like...
Oh, I want him to die with me on his mind instead of Adrian.
Adrian, you like try and wave Y and tell him to hold on a little bit. Like, the more you feel Gideon, he feels more like a serious endgame boss, and this wouldn't be like a fight we could do really quickly. So you kind of ask him like, whoa, hold on, wait, buddy, well, let's save this till next week, man. Whoa, wait.
I gotta roll a hit.
Well, I think I know where we'll be starting next week when we rejoin our heroes.
Oh man, I was not gonna lie.
I went down to get Gilder, and I'm immediately booking it back to the hall.
I was
waiting around.
I was gonna lie and make it so it took a lot of hits for me to kill him.
That would be so brutal. Like, imagine having to hold someone while they're just being beat down.
I was gonna hit him once and be like, "Oops, did a little bit of damage. I guess I need to take an extra couple swings. Crack. Hold still. Almost got it. Crack. Sorry, this just got a real tough head. Crack. Snap. There we go.
That would be so excruciating. God,
like,
I would not be
blood everywhere. Been like, man. That's,
no, it's like that scene from American Psycho where he's just beating him down. God.
Oh dear.